This one's getting really good reviews so far, so I'm happy to tear it apart. We're going to get some real big upgrades. Right now, we're looking for gold, and in particular gold chunks, but I will also take that massive field of gold. That's got to be worth a lot. There is a gold nugget in the lower left somewhere. That can wait because we got a whole field of gold we're going to go through. Basically, the earth is made of gold at this point, and it's all for me. I should probably not go too far down because I can't dig back upwards. We're level 2 though. Don't know what that means, but we've leveled up. Probably good things. We have limited stamina down here. We have 120 total. We have 25 left. So it means we'll be able to get a little more gold. This seems like a good start though. There was definitely lots of gold. We're glowing red for stamina issues. I don't know if the bigger chunks of gold mean anything. There's a little one. There's a big one. Oh, we died. Damage dealt 120. Gold ore 41. So this thing yards us back out of the mine. We need to go over to the furnace and smelt it up. Which is there. You can eat all that up and it's slowly turning into bars. Bars are what we can spend. This is maybe what we do with our level up. We got 5 of those things. 5 tokens. I don't know what gives us tokens yet. We get 10% mining damage. We get more speed. Chain lightning damage by 20%. Explosion. Pulse wave. Bouncing balls. Maybe just straight up mining damage for now. 10%. I feel like that's going to be the best boost to begin. I believe this thing has our skill tree. Not much to pick from there. Get even more gold ore from each block you mine. 20% per level. That seems like an easy choice to me. We're going to take a wooden pickaxe and get back to work. I think stuff is still smelting. We're going to go 100 meters down here. For gold ore and tokens. But we got more damage. Now we need to reach level 10. That's our goal. I can't help it but go for the gold. I know there's a gold nugget somewhere to the right, but there's also gold that I can see right below me. Plus, once we go down here, maybe I'll mine over there. We clearly get experience for mining just the earth too. We get stronger no matter what we do, really. We'll mine out this and then we'll go straight to the right, trying to find that gold nugget. Probably. That seems really inefficient. It would be very inefficient, but the gold nugget might not be far away. It is flashing, so I wonder if that means good things. We could dig our way out of here. You know what? By the time we get over there, we'll have used up all of our stamina. Let's actually just call it right there for 80 gold. And then we'll go start smelting again. We don't have to use up all of our energy. That would actually be inefficient in this case. And we only have 1 token again, so we can't really do anything there. We do have 37 gold bars, so that means we can get some new upgrades. 5% faster mining speed. There's maximum stamina. Smelt ores faster. Get more stone from each block. Do we need more stones? These all cost different resources. Now that I look at it. We can get 20% mining damage times 2. So we got 40% mining damage, 5% mining speed. Let's bring that all the way up to 25. So our just raw mining abilities are higher. Back to area number 1. The more advanced the area, the better the resources we can find. There's a gold nugget like right below me. And that's going to work out pretty well for me. We go down to 600 meters. And we will. Let's just start dropping down here. We'll maybe move over here. We're a lot quicker and stronger. We'll go through these ones. We got to be careful we don't drop past it. But we should be able to just sort of drop on down. There it is. Perfect. And there's a treasure chest. Okay, we're going to mine out this big gold nugget. It gets happier and happier and happier as we touch it more. And that hopefully gives us a lot of gold. Gold chunk 1 to 3 found. Wow, this is hard to break into. There's another gold chunk somewhere below us. I do want to touch the treasure chest though. Burned up a lot of stamina getting to it. How do we open it? Oh, we get some of those. Okay, that's good. I don't know if we even have enough stamina to get to another gold nugget. Should we end the day? Should we see if we can see it? We only have 20 stamina left. Let's just return to surface with that. I think we're better off to concede when it's the end of the day. It's just the end of the day. Okay, let's start smelting all of that. We have 5 tokens. I don't think that's enough to buy anything. Oh, it is. We get 10% more mining damage and that unlocks something new. Okay, that's good to know. Our damage has gone up. We've dumped all of our things in. We've absorbed some bars. Which means we get some more upgrades. Can't do anything about our pickaxe yet. We get more gold from each block. There's another 60%. Get more stone from each block. Oh yeah, because we need stone to unlock gold anyway. So we'll get 80% more stone, which will help us get more gold in the future. Back down into the mines we go. We stop for nothing. All the way down is 4,300 meters. We'll just get continually stronger. nothing will stop us except ourselves. Okay, I gotta mine a bit of gold this time. Last time I was mostly chasing a big gold, and I feel like we didn't get a lot of resources because of that. Our extra damage will help us carry us further too. We can be much more efficient with our stamina. Okay, I'm gonna bust my way out of here. We're gonna work our way down. Ooh, this is nice. I'm gonna get really distracted by all of the gold everywhere. But there's level 5. We'll be getting a lot more gold and other resources as we go too. We'll keep upgrading those levels. And so far this is with just a basic pickaxe. There is another chest. I don't know if I'm interested in doing that yet. But maybe I am. We don't have enough stamina to get to it anyway. We've only got like 10 left. So let's just go to the surface now. No point in waiting. We're halfway through level 5. Lots of gold to smelt. We don't have enough of those to do anything with. We need more stamina and maybe a bigger backpack. Stamina was this one. 25% energy per level. I guess we'll take a few of those for some of our gold bars. Then we're running low again already. We'll get 20%, 40% more mining damage. We'll also get 20% more gold. That's now maxed. And that unlocked a new ability to get even more. So we got to put all of our gold in there so that can smelt. Smelting is pretty slow. It would be nice to speed this up. And I think this is going to get slower for even rarer, bigger, better resources. We'll take 30 for now and see if we can do anything with that. Could be more stamina. More stone is also nice. We'll just take a whole bunch more of that. We'll go over there and grab another 30. 30 while we were waiting. Increase the speed of blocks also. 20 to 25 to 30 to 35%. We got to get quick down through there. We got to find the rest of the gold chunks, and I think I unlock the next level once we do. At least I hope we do. Down we go. And I'm pretty sure the numbers in this are going to get rather big. I wanted to actually not do it this way. Can we go through this? Wait, we want to mine that out? Yeah, we'll get right in there. I think we got the time to open it. And it actually deletes all the blocks around it. Okay, we'll go straight down. There's another one of those. I don't know if we want more of those tokens. I don't know if that's what we should be focusing on right now. There's a big gold nugget right below it, and we definitely got the stamina for this. We're level 6 already. Our damage and attack speed has actually gone up quite a bit so far. We'll harass this gold nugget for a minute. There's also something else glowing down there. Maybe that was just nothing. Okay, we're actually going to go out this way. Gold chunk found. And then we'll go towards the next one. Oh, it's actually right here. Do we have enough stamina to get this? I think we do. Oh, maybe we don't actually. Can we do it? We got another 10 hits to go. Got it. And there's another one. We got 3 out of 3 though. Return to surface. We worked so hard we passed out entirely. Oh, okay, so there's going to be something happening. I'm here for mining, not a story. You felt that too, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, let me guess. Get to the bottom. Literally get to the bottom of it. I did pick up some of these, so can I buy something here? I need one that's only 5. There's mining speed 5%. I think that's the only thing we can afford. I like mining speed. I need to put all my gold in there too. No, smelter speed 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300% faster. That's better. I'm gonna like that a lot better. Portugal pickaxe unlocks spore-like caverns. Oh, okay, that took my 3 gold chunks. So we got the gold pickaxe. Chance to release chain lightning, 0.5% per level. That was really expensive. We'll also get 20% more mining damage. But these things should be all smelted up. There's another 64 gold bars. So we can just keep on rolling with that. There's more chain lightning damage. I don't know if chain lightning needs to be the thing we start with. Let's get more stones per block, because that's going to be big. And then we're going to get another from 200 to 230. We just need more base resources. We'll make that investment now because in the future that's going to be good. So now I think we can go here. We need to be level 10 for that actually. Okay, so back to this area then. And that's fine. We'll go mine a bunch of gold and stone then. I don't know if gold chunks are going to do anything for us anymore. But down we go, much quicker again. And that's perfectly fine. We'll just look for a big field of gold like there was up there, but we'll find another one down below. Probably a big one. Even mining these basic ones are still mining stone. And that's still beneficial for us. Stones. Haven't seen any chain lightning yet, but a 0.5% chance it's going to take 200 swings. We probably also should mine all of the chests we find too. I feel like those tokens are going to be invaluable long term. There's level 7. We do need to level ourselves up. Okay, we'll bust in here real quick. We'll take that towards the end. Let's get the gold first. These are going down nice and easy right now. So it's kind of quick, easy experience. Okay, we'll grab that. And back up we go. Luckily this little guy can jump. Like it's nobody's business. That was a lot of gold. We don't want to talk to him yet. We want to smelt first. We have 8 of those tokens. We can actually get more mining speed. So those just branch into like more advanced versions of themselves. There's 100 gold bars though. That's going to do good things for us. Adds a 40% static. Adds a 40% of static charges base proc chance. Okay, so I think that just makes it more likely to go off, if I'm understanding it. Also get 50% more gold. Let's also get 20% more mining damage and 5%, 10% more mining speed. That should help us mine more blocks. I think we're going to need lots of AoE to do this. We're going to need to be able to mine a lot of blocks. It would also be nice to gain more experience. So hopefully we find a way to increase our experience gain. Oh, we are way quicker now. And much more powerful. Oh, there's another gold block. I don't actually know if mining this again is going to do anything for us. Maybe just give us a bunch of gold if we're lucky. This is so quick now. So I'm maybe just going to need more stamina because now we're going to burn through our stamina quick. But I feel like this is going to get out of hand. There's another gold block. Let's just go ahead and bash that up. And on our way down, there's a bunch more stone. Level 8 already. I assume we get more experience from mining gold. Still haven't seen any chain lightning yet, have we? That's very sad. We'll try and increase the chance of that a little more. Dead. 468. Back to the surface. We gotta run away over there. Look at our thing is full. Oh, I wonder if we were actually full. I might need more slots. Where do I get more slots? Those aren't anything there. I wonder if my backpack was actually full. It legitimately might have been. We mined so much gold though. Look how fast it's piling in. 20, 10, and got it. Now, is there a chance to cause an explosion? Would be nice. We're looking for like backpack. Item stack size, increase inventory capacity to 4 slots. That's much better for us. We also want to increase gold gain another 50, 150%. Stone gain is going up. Aside from that, let's get 5% more mining speed. More stamina was important. 15, 30% more. We get a lot stronger every time we come back to the surface. So we go back to mine even more. We take those big bites. It's like an incremental but big increments. I don't know if deeper is better here too. Normally that's the case, but I'm not sure it makes that big of a difference overall. Okay, we'll take all this gold down. Look how quick it goes now. I do like that. There is our chain lightning finally. And that did remove a lot of blocks. It didn't mine necessarily the most useful of blocks, but it mined a whole bunch. And we didn't have to. There it is again. The key to chain lightning is fast attack speed. And everything else. But we need things to proc more often. So raw attack speed will get us there. We'll go take out these gold blocks over here. This is going to be good too. Down we go. A couple more gold blocks. And we'll run out the day mining stones. So the interesting part on that was lightning actually did 150 damage, which was about a quarter as much as the pickaxe did. So lightning could go up, because the pickaxe is getting pretty strong. We also actually filled our backpack with gold already. I should pay attention to that. We might not need to spend nearly as long down there. Aside from that, we can't really afford anything here. But I might have to go look into more chain lightning power. Wait, we probably want to take these back out. Then we'll look into chain lightning power, which we can't afford. We can increase the damage dealt by chain lightning. I don't know if that's necessary right now, because the damage already seems to be enough to destroy the blocks. But we could add 40% of static charges base proc chance. I think that's going to make it happen more often, if I'm understanding that correctly. We could smelt ores faster. That's actually good. We're going to get more gold from gold rocks. All right. So these should be done quicker. We'll take it back over here. We have 500 stone, 250 gold. So we're going to have some more options. Chance to cause an explosion is 0.2 per level. Probably going to want that. Yeah, we'll just take a little bit of that for now. We're going to get 30% more stones. And then we'll take more stamina. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90% more. That's good for now. We'll probably end up leaving early anyway, because I assume our backpack's going to be full before we're done. Down we go. We're almost at level 10 anyway, so we can just zip on through here nice and quick. Hopefully for a little more chain lightning. But we'll just drop down through anything. That's nice and quick. We also have the explosion chance now. I don't know how big the explosions are going to be straight away. But we'll go mine some gold. Lots of experience. Nice quick mining. There's a chain lightning. We need lots and lots and lots of blocks being mined at once. It's going to be good for experience. Okay, there was 2 chain lightnings so far. Those will add lots of damage. It's a little bit overkill right now, but once you get into stronger blocks, it will be underkill. Or just the right amount of kill. Adequate kill. Give us a few more of those. We'll just stir up and down here. Oh, the backpack's already full actually, so we can... Well, we can still mine stones though. We'll just mine regular stone for the rest of this. We need lots of that anyway. We just can't pick up any more gold. Stone apparently doesn't need to go in the backpack. It exists in no form at all. It's not matter. And we got up to level 11 anyway. And, you know, we'll call that good enough. I'm pretty sure the next level will have more stone anyway. So lightning did 200. So, again, it was like 25% of what the pickaxe does. And that's really, really good. This stuff should smelt nice and quick. Away it goes. We'll see if we got enough of these. We got 13, so we do have enough. Multiplies chain lightning damage by 20%. That might be the way to do it. Yeah, let's just get a little more chain lightning damage. The gold bars are actually done already. We got 2,150 stones and 400 gold bars. So let's get a little more chain lightning damage. Increases your maximum stamina, 50% energy per level. Don't know if I want that just yet. Get more cobalt ore. I'm pretty sure we're about to start mining cobalt, so let's just take 100% more of that straight away. No need to beat around the bush. We'll get more stone from each block you mine. We'll do that a couple times. We need more inventory slots. We need cobalt to get that. Back into the mines we go. We yearn for the mines, so we need 4 cobalt chunks to complete this. We can't get gold here, but that's okay for now. Cobalt will be our friend. We need to level 20 here. And hopefully chain lightning can carry us a little bit. There's a bunch of cobalt here. Okay, blocks are much stronger again. We need much more damage. And this is okay. We'll also get chain lightning proccing once in a while. And that's going to tear some blocks up for us too in a big way. Tear that one out, tear that one out. Looks like we suck blocks in from a long ways away too. We don't have to be really close. We'll head down towards that chunk right now, but for now we should try and mine cobalt, although I assume we are mining more stones while we're here. Not going to bother with that. Shouldn't bother with this, but I'm maybe going to. Oh, these things aren't maybe any stronger than they usually are. So that's perfectly okay. We'll go take this cobalt. A chain lightning wouldn't hurt right now either. Maybe 2 or 3, in fact. More chain lightning, the better. I love chain lightning in any game at all. It gets so fun and powerful. There was an explosion. It kind of takes a second to go off though, so by the time it does, we might have already mined past the usefulness of the explosion. But explosions are explosions, so we'll make it bigger later. Eventually everything will just work. We'll go down towards the cobalt. We're getting low on stamina, but that's okay. We did get 1,200 stones and not a ton of cobalt. Explosion actually did more than lightning there. But we need higher chance for both. Cobalt's going to be slower to smelt too. Yeah, a little bit. Not terribly, but it is. So with that, we got to decide what we want to do next. Stamina I don't really care about. I think I still want more cobalt. 20%, 40% more. And we'll go pick up the smelted cobalt, see what that's going to do for us. Increase the number, we can get more chain lightning jumps. We can get more stack size. More stack size might be important too. Increase how fast you mine blocks. There's a lot of good upgrades here actually. 40% more mining damage is probably what we want right now. So we'll get that times 320% higher mining damage. Chain lightning can maybe go up here. 90 to 120 to 160. We gotta keep following these chains along actually. If we max these out, we might be able to get a higher chance of it proccing. Down we go. We'll try and get a lot more of the cobalt. But we got a lot more damage. That'll help a lot. We were too slow to mine the blocks. We were too weak with our little pickaxe. We'll head towards the big one. You know what? Oh, the big one's right there anyway. Yeah, much quicker again. That's better. It's always so slow at first, but it quickly catches up. The upgrades, you can feel the upgrades in this, and that's very important. It's never fun when you buy a bunch of upgrades and you can't feel the difference. I need instant results in my life. The pickaxe there, where we had chain lightning. We gotta find 4 of those, right? Ooh, look at all of this cobalt. Jackpot. Ooh, we chain lightning to 2. Perfect. I love chain lightning. And I think the lightning was enough to one-shot the blocks also. I just want more chain lightning chance. Any of those AoEs are so much better than me. Yeah, even explosion is better than me just chiseling away at a single block at a time. I want big results. Big fast. Our backpack is actually filling up too, so I might actually have to get a bigger backpack or stack soon. Because it's no good if we're going to fill up right away. I think we could double our stack size. So lightning did 640, pickaxe did 1500, so lightning was actually a big part of that. So that's a good sign. You go in there, we get some cobalt to spend. We can smelt the ores 500% faster. Do we want that? I think we need more cobalt first. Let's increase our cobalt levels before worrying about that. Which one is stack size and what did it take? So that's cobalt to make that happen. Luckily we got, there's 200 and something there, which I think is enough. So we can increase the stack size so we can get twice as much. We can get more chain lightning jumps. Where do we get chain lightning odds? That's a different kind of ore. I don't actually know what that is. Let's get a little more mining damage. That's going to be important. We can get 5, 10, 15% faster mining blocks. The faster we swing that pickaxe, the more the chain lightning's going to spit out of us. Now, we want probably chain lightning jumps. Damage is okay to one-shot the blocks right now. We need more jumps. Okay, back down we go. We're ready. Level 13 in a dream. Cobalt chunks 1 of 4. We need many more. What who lowers this up and down? What a boring job. Lower the goblin into the mines. Okay, we're mining mega quick. Still need more damage to get through this quicker. But I think it's chance on hit, not chance on block destroyed for chain lightning. But maybe it is on block actually destroyed. I gotta double check that because that would make a difference to my strategy. What is this? Snow? I think that was snow. I think that'll count as your stones anyway. There's a cobalt to my upper left that I missed entirely. But I'm not really worried about those yet. I'm mostly worried about the upgrades. I guess the 4 blocks of cobalt would let me get a better pickaxe though. So now that I remembered that part, I really want to get all the cobalt chunks. Let's go see if we can find some. We'll dash over here. I think it's always going to like look for the closest one. So clearly we're a little ways away from more. Okay, wait, there's one below us now somewhere. We'll see if we can work our way over there fairly nicely. While going through this maybe. We can't pass up cobalt along the way. Better pickaxe would do good things for us. More damage. I don't think that affects chain lightning, but it affects our mining damage. There was our chain lightning, speaking of which. I need that to be at 100%. Ooh, here's a nice cobalt. We're going to run out of stamina here anyway, so let's just go ahead and get that over with. Done. So damage was pretty good there. We only got 204 cobalt total there, but I was getting a little sidetracked. We did get lots of stones. The stones will be good for stuff. Like more cobalt. So we'll get another 20%. That's maxed. More stones. The upgrades get really expensive. We'll get faster smelting speed. And now those should go even quicker. There's 200. Which should be enough to get us some good things. There was bigger explosion size. I think I probably just want faster block mining. Now increase when mining. So we have a 0.5% chance for chain lightning. Increase the damage dealt. We'll get 1 level of that. We'll get 2 levels of that. What's that going to unlock? Just more damage again. The chains seem pretty consistent to their skill. Like if it's a damage chain to the skill tree, it's probably going to stay on damage. We gotta go get those cobalt chunks. The nearest one to me... that actually moved a little bit. That might not be that far away. Let's go have a look. Ooh, double chain lightning right away. Oh, it is close. It's so close it actually disappeared on us from the radar. I think that's it right there. Well, since that happened, let's go up here. Take a little shortcut. Is this it? Cobalt chunk is mine. And then we'll see the next closest one. It's down to the left. Oh, it is close. It must be. Do we see it? There it is. Perfect. We'll go mine up that little rascal. Now maybe we'll go get that chest while we're at it. We're getting through this pretty quick. Off we go. Okay, we're gonna want to do the bricks. Right there. Whoops. Okay, well, we got through lots of bricks. That time, I don't know what we got. I guess that was more the token things. Token things are good. We need those anyway. Not getting a great deal of cobalt itself this time, but we're a great deal closer to a new pickaxe. Okay, we chain lightning through the snow stuff. We're gonna run out of stamina before we get there anyway. We'll just take a few stones on our way down. Stones make the world go round. So lightning was 1300. It was almost as much as our pickaxe. It's so good. We'll go smelteroo that. Now we gotta pick a 15 skill. Explosion damage. Actually, we should maybe get mining damage by a further 20%. Or speed. That's a further 10% speed. I think I actually want that so we can proc chain lightning more. I think we need that attack speed. Now for this we're going to get 50% more cobalt ore per level, so we got 100% more cobalt. 0.2% chance to activate overclocked when mining, gaining bonus mining speed for a short duration. Yeah, why not? I won't say no to that. We need more speed. I also need one more of the big cobalts. We should be able to find it. I'm going to have to give up and get my stamina at some point. It's just not that exciting. That one's way to the right, so I'll probably be able to get that with fairly minimal mining. Unless I have to start doing some weird mining, but it's actually getting pretty close. It's moving quick, directly below... down here? Wait, it disappeared. Is it above me or below me? Yeah, it's right there. When you get close, it disappears off the edge of your screen, and if you're not paying attention, you'll completely lose track of where it actually is. There's chain lightning. There was our last cobalt chunk. We'll go down and grab this chest and hopefully find a big field of cobalts. Give me that. Down we go. That's a pretty big thing of cobalt. We'll maybe take this while we're at it. We'll mine in the long way because, I don't know why. We're stupid. And then we'll mine the field of cobalt. Yeah, we had the overclock thing just happen. That felt really good. We started tearing through that. I really appreciate these games where you just get out of hand with how strong you are. Sort of like this or Cole LLC or any of those where you can actually get just obscenely strong. There's a point where things just get absolutely stupid. We got quite a bit of cobalt there. Explosion didn't do much, but chain lightning is almost as much as our pickaxe. But we got our big cobalt balls. We got 11 tokens, which I don't think we can do anything with. So with this, we get the cobalt pickaxe. Unlock static peaks. I don't know if that actually increases damage or not. I don't actually know. But we get more cobalt, thanks to the stones. We need to increase our stone income too. But there's a whole bunch more cobalt. Can we actually increase our stone income? We need gold for that. I might have to go back to level 1 for a sec. Let's increase our inventory slots from 4 to 8. And that was all of our cobalt. I'll go back to level 1 for a sec. I want to see if I can mine a whole bunch of gold now. We should be able to. We should mine really quick. And we can use that gold to increase our regular stone income. And we'll sort of bounce back and forth between those two metrics. We're definitely going quick through this stuff. Down we go again. Where's all the gold? I need gold. If it's not gold, it's useless to me. Not quite. The stone's good too, but we're here for gold. We get some chain lightning going off. We are nice and quick in there. Actually, this would be a really quick place to mine these. We can get to these nice and quick. So we'll be able to build the tokens fast. Those tokens can add a lot to us. Mining speed, I think, is going to be our friend. If we just get to proc chain lightning a lot, we'll move a lot of blocks. Lots of gold. So far, we got many hundreds of that. And we'll go down through this. We don't need to get every little piece of gold. We see just most of them. And all of that. I do like, too, how we can mine it from so far away and get it. We got 818 gold ore. And that took no time at all. I don't know how much experience that gave us relative to the other level. We also have 20 tokens. So that's also why I like being there. That would be 10% speed for 25. We'll take another 20% damage. That's going to help in the level we're on. That's actually smelting up nice and quick. So there's another 100, then there's another 100 again. You get the idea. It's all sucking in there nice and quick, so we'll move on over. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What do we spend the gold on? Make sure we're not overlooking any options. Maximum stamina. That's only 30 gold bars actually for more stamina. So we'll definitely get a few levels of that, but I want to increase my stone income. From 380 to 410 to 440. And then it's cobalt from there. So that's a good sign. We can smelt ores faster, but before doing that, let's get more stamina. Chance start to consume energy when mining. 5%, 10% chance. Okay, so we're running out of gold upgrades at this point. So that's good. We'll go back to the next level then. Back to our cobalt dreams. But we're going to mine more cobalt. We have more damage too. Because these blocks are tough. Dropping down. Yeah, quicker. Definitely quicker again. Straight on down. There's an explosion and a chain lightning. We randomly mined a bunch of blocks. We're going to accidentally mine a lot today. The attack speed is definitely good. It'd be worth, yeah, definitely mining these when we see them now. I could appreciate the value of those. Here's a pretty big cobalt field. We leveled up 18. We're getting very close to the 20 we need for a new level for new ores. I'm pretty sure after a few levels we might get back to being able to mine gold and other things again too. But there'll be a few other ores sprinkled into the mix. What they are, I don't know. Look at all the cobalt we're getting though. Big jump across. Big jump for these little legs. Mine it all up. That's kind of a weird looking block. I think it was just a cobalt sitting in a single spot in space, and that's why it looked weird. That was a very good chain lightning for us. That one really helped. There's a cobalt chunk there. I don't know if getting extra chunks is going to make a difference. I don't know if it helps us in any way. We can definitely mine more. We've actually almost leveled up again. Any cobalt here? There is. Not a ton. If we don't see any for a long time, we might as well just start mining stone though too. We gotta be mining something with all of our time. We gotta keep ourselves busy. A busy pickaxe is a happy pickaxe. Get a bunch of stones, get a bunch of, yep, perfect. And dead. 804 cobalts though. That's so much better. And we're like 35% of the way through level 19. We did get 10 tokens. Can we do anything with 10? We could actually get explosion damage. Chain lightning damage that may be better. Maybe once that actually gets up another level, we might be able to do more with it. Give me these for now. We need faster smelting by 500, 1,000, 1,500%. And then there's more smelter inventory too. What was this one? Get more stone from each block? 40%. I maybe want to pick up more cobalt before we commit to that. But we can also get a higher chance to not consume energy when mining. That one takes cobalt, increasing maximum stamina. We'll take a little bit of that. We get another 150%. 50% faster movement is also nice, actually. Especially up here. But we got a whole bunch of cobalt there. Now we can spend that on all sorts of silly things. Just gotta decide what we want. We probably want more stone. I think stone's going to be a very base resource for us. So we need to keep our stone numbers up. We'll go back here. This should push us to level 20. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to need like millions of stone eventually. So we definitely need to keep boosting its level. And we'll just always mine stone. I thought I mined out that whole cobalt thing. I did a very sloppy job of that one. But we're going to keep moving anyway. No sense in holding still. We keep working our way down. While grabbing these wherever we can. Breaking in a stupid way. Couple more of those. Chain lightning eventually. Ooh, look at all that up there. Chain lightning I think eventually will be a huge damage thing for us, so I really got to try and find a way to increase the chance of it happening. We've reached level 20, even got an achievement for it. We're just a real superstar when it comes to the mining. We're going to jump back over there. Well, you know what? Straight back down into this. I am starting to appreciate these more and more. Going through the snow. I don't think anything good can even spawn in this snow. But that won't stop me. Okay, there's a whole bunch of chain lightning. The chain lightning I think doesn't use any stamina either. It just goes off, so it's like free real estate. There's nothing not to like about it. Get this over here. We got lots of stamina. We still got lots of backpack space, so we might as well mine to our heart's content. Level 21 even. We got even past where we need. But that's just less time we have to spend mining at the next level, I suppose. Okay, give me actually all of this. Lots and lots of cobalt. Lots and lots of chest. Give me that. Straight down in. Chain lightning away. Wait, I want all this too. Getting so greedy for cobalt now. Long term, I'm sure we need all of the resources again. Gold, stone, cobalt, whatever's next after that, and after that, and after that. Eventually, we just probably need massive numbers of absolutely everything. So it's not going to hurt to grab a bunch of stuff now. An explosion would have been nice there. We did get 1,000 cobalt. We'll go get that smelting. We also have almost 10,000 stone. Also 16 tokens. So let's get chain lightning damage. Chain lightning procs 10% more often per level. That's what we need. 10% more often per level. How many things did that take? That's 20. So we need lots of those things. The best way to get lots of those things is to just farm them when we see them. Okay, what do we do with all this cobalt? We can make explosions bigger. We like big explosions. The smelter's inventory slots. Wait, what is all this? Get more gold from each block you mine. 125% per level. Get more iron ore. I think iron's what we're moving into, so maybe that's what we should focus on for a sec. I assume that's going to be next. We'll get more stone from each block you mine, actually, is a big one. Increase the smelter stack size per slot. I feel like that's going to start to run out. We're going to get a higher chance to not consume energy while mining. Did I have any more over here? Yeah, I did have a couple more. So with that, where do we spend it? Nowhere. Okay, how do I get more of those things in a hurry? I think I'm actually going to go back to level 1. I probably want to farm up some of those token things. Because we can get a way higher chance of chain lightning. And that's going to be able to mine so many blocks for me. Now we won't see any more of those token things. There's one. Target acquired. I don't know if we get any more for later levels anyway. Well, take a bit of gold while we're here. I just can't help it. I see the gold and I want it. Oh wait, there was one there. We can't get back up there now. We've gone too far. I'll take the big gold nugget. I wonder if that gives us a bunch of gold. How do we tell? I was looking at the wrong thing when I mined that. There was 2 chests there. I was really hoping I'm just going to land on like 2 like that instead of like going right past them. But I guess not. We can always just not find anything either. That's fine too. Okay, maybe this was sort of the wrong way to do this. We'll take some there. This is the kind of thing we need. We just need to land on these constantly. We'll bust in there. Give me that. We'll go down here. I assume there's another chest not far away. We already got 23 tokens. So maybe this was smart. I gotta have a good idea once in a while. Once every few years. But that's why I spend all the years doing what I do. We rely purely on luck. Give me the gold. Okay, we're 27 tokens. Any more of the chests around? There's one right there. Straight down. We can mine through this stuff so quick. Give me that. And we got a mining boost thing. We got so much stamina here too. Okay, give me that. I hope that's actually a correct measurement to the 20% extra proc for chain lightning. That would be so big. We'd mine everything without trying. We have to keep it upgraded to keep up with it. But so far it's been like alarmingly good. That put us up to how many of those now? 38. We need 1 more chest. Perfect. Give me that. We're also just mining a lot of stones while we're here. And we'll take some more gold. I think we just increased our gold income too. We'll take more of those while we're at it. Explosion's getting nice and big. We're so strong already. Okay, take more of those while we're here. And I don't know, we'll just go down towards the big pocket of gold. And mine that out until we're passed out entirely. All in a day's work. Couple more. Dead. And we'll continue from there. We got a lot of gold ore. So we start smelting that. This should smelt down real quick. Okay, so chain lightning procs 10%, 20% more. And what does this one do? Static charge has a 50% chance to strike twice. That's actually really big too. If that's looks like it's going to be good enough, we'll actually grind up for that. That could jump us ahead really nicely. With all the gold we got, what can we do with that? We mostly just got a lot of stone. So I think we're about to get iron now, so let's increase our iron rate. And let's jump down in there to dungeon number 3. There's iron chunks. We can mine gold here too, though. The ground's going to be a lot harder again. And there's lightning. Alright, that was an awfully big drop right away. So how often is chain lightning going to proc? It seems like there wasn't just straight up, like it doesn't go from whatever chance to 20%. But it's got to be more. 20% more, I guess? Maybe that's all it was 20% more than its original amount, which is 0.5%. So we'll put it at about 1%, I guess. It would still go off a lot more, but not nearly as much as I'd hoped. I think we'll be able to get more of that later anyway. So the iron chunks are going to be below me. We maybe won't focus on the iron chunks too much. I know we need to buy them to unlock the next level and or the next pickaxe, but the next pickaxe doesn't really interest me that much. I don't think it actually increases damage. At least it doesn't very clearly state so. And if it's not very clearly stated, I will miss it entirely. Lots of iron up there. This is a very holy level. And the whole dungeon might just be this way. Okay, we'll work our way and we'll go through all that. That's pure iron. And I know we'll get some big increases from this stuff. Real big. Going up. Big explosion. That was good. Oh, and a lightning too. That was really good. And lightning again. Perfect. Those AoEs are super nice. Having the static charge thing go off twice, I don't know if that'd be worth it right now. 50% of the time it goes off again. Maybe it would be. We might sort of save up for that. We'll see. Stamina's getting a little low. We'll just dive into this big cluster of goodies. What's not to like here? Give me that, give me that. Give it all. We're gonna mine that. Yeah. 74 damage currently also. I should make note of how much damage we're doing. What is returned there? We gotta smelt this up. 260 iron ore. So not a ton yet, but those numbers will get bigger. Dump that all in there. So chain lightning. 0.5% chance per level. That's 40% of static charges based proc chance. So for more iron, we can get even more of it. And I think that's maybe going to be my priority for now. Whether or not that's a good idea, I don't know. What else can we get with all that iron? Chance to deal critical damage with mining. 2% chance. We might as well get at least one of those going. That's not too expensive. There's also 60% more damage. More iron we'll definitely get. Times 2. Oh, times 3 actually. So we're going to get a lot more iron this time around. But let me pick up the rest of that. We need faster smelting. Forever need faster smelting. Can't really afford that yet. We'll get that next time though. We can sit here and wait patiently for now. 40% a chance of the base proc chance. We'll get 2 levels of that. So a lot more actually. I wish we could see the stat on that somewhere. Your pickaxe. Level 1 out of 1. So yeah, it doesn't say the better pickaxes get better. And I don't know if we have a menu anywhere that shows us that, but it doesn't seem like it. We're still smelting iron though, actually, so that's a good sign. We'll get higher chance of that to go. There's even more. I think that's a different ore though. Is it? Yeah, that is. That's a new ore to get it higher chance. But now we can get the number of blocks it jumps to. And we should probably start spending iron on more responsible things. We got 50 more, so we'll maybe do something more responsible with this. Actually, we don't really have a lot of options as it turns out. Increase mining damage. Yeah, this is what we want. We got another 60% there. That'll be fine for now. That'll help us go deeper. We should hopefully get a lot more chain lightning. It is pretty upgraded. And I don't know if we're going to chase the iron chunks right now or not. Probably not. Let's just get back to mining. Where's my chain lightning? Okay, we saw one pretty quickly. There's 2 right away. So it is actually tempting to get the thing to make that go twice. Or at least have a high chance of proccing twice. Because that would do an awful lot of damage. We'll check the damage at the end of this maybe to see. It does have a pretty good base damage too, I think. When we get our super mining thing, down we go. But I think we can actually increase the chain lightning's damage a little bit too somewhere. Hopefully we can, because it needs to be a lot stronger than it is long term. But right now it's perfectly good. But long term we need better everything anyway. All things in time. Yeah, that was a good chain lightning. Do I want to go back and farm up all the things I need for that higher chance? I'm not really seeing any of the chest things here either. I don't know if I'm just not mining through this stuff fast enough to encounter them or not. Give me that iron. Iron doesn't seem to show up in great abundance here. It's here, but before we were getting cobalt fields and gold fields. This is a little better, actually. Maybe we just been unlucky. We're level 28 already. We're actually almost ready to move on to the next level if we actually bother to find the iron chunks. Might have to work on that. The iron chunk, there's one below me right now. Might be too much work to go and get that though. Give me that. Give me all of these. Okay, well, can we drop down to that iron chunk? Where is it? It would be nice to get at least one. Okay, wait. We'll just take all this iron instead. I'm too distractible. There's no guarantee I'd get to that anyway. We'll take the guarantee over the potential of more iron chunks. We fish those all up. 29 even. We're really milking this level. Return to surface, good enough. So lightning did 9,800, so it is doing more than my pickaxe. It's very tempting to go back to the first level and grind up enough for that thing. We have 15 currently. We needed 100, I think, for that. Static charge has a 50% chance to strike twice. But it's even got like a rainbow text. That's how good it is. I'm conflicted. Okay, what do we increase our iron amount or smelt? Smelt speed? For 3,000. Oh yeah, we can easily afford that. I didn't realize how much we had. We'll get more, 50% more iron ore. So we get 100% more. Do we need more gold ore? I think we need smelt speed. So we'll get a few levels of that. We're up to 12,800 smelt speed. That's better. Look at all that iron coming in now. We'll take some of that and we'll go see about spending it. We need more damage. We get a lot more explosion area. We'll get some of that because that seems to be pretty good. 60, 100, 240% more mining damage. Looks like we're going to have to move on to silver pretty quick. We'll take some crit chance as well. Those are going to help us tear through blocks every once in a while. Our damage is getting so good. We get 50 more chain lightning damage. I don't know if that was entirely necessary yet, but we can buy it. Explosion damage we don't need. We'll take more crit chance. We're going to need to mine through some tougher blocks at some point. So I want to go back to level 1 real quick. Now that I didn't know I could do that. Turns out you can. I do want to go back to level 1 real quick because we can tear through this the quickest. I want to see with our new improved skills how many of those things we can get real quick. Because if we can get our chain lightning to proc a lot more again, it's just going to be worth the investment. But that's going to depend on how many of these we find. Because we only get so many things per one of those tokens, whatever they're called. We'll also mine a little bit of gold while we're here. We'll actually go up for that one. We'll make an effort to get these. Straight on in. Give me that. There's another one there. Got that one. We gotta mine some gold. Down we go. What else we got? That one's a good one. There was 100 of those things. That might not actually be that hard to get, especially here, because we can mine gold at the same time anyway. And we love gold. Where are the rest of those? They spawn in bunches sometimes. We got that one. And there's another few for us. We're up to 31. We're still getting lots of experience here anyway, so it's not like we're wasting our time. And stone and gold. The bauxite is easier to mine. We might actually be just better to do this long term anyway for all this stuff we can mine. Give me all that gold. 133 base damage. Lightning was doing 400 and something if I just saw that correctly. I definitely want more of that. Give me all of this too. Right about half stamina. We got 40 of those little tokens. I keep forgetting what they're called. Tokens is fine. 40 tokens and counting. After eating that chest, we're up to 43. So I think we get 3, maybe as many as 5 from one of those chests. Either way, that's plenty. And we can mine them nice and quick. This is a good way to top up our stone. We're making a good investment into the stones. We get lots of stones, we get more of everything. Give me that. I'm not sure if we're faster going up or down, or side to side. I'll head down for a sec. We can actually drop down a lot. I know there is a bottom here somewhere, but we can drop down for free. Don't need to use stamina. Look at all this gold. Get a few chain lightning procs in there. And a few more. We didn't get super lucky with the chests on this round. But sometimes we do. There is another one there. Give me that. Stamina's getting low. Will we get another chest if we're lucky? Probably not. Any more? Doesn't look like it. We can try mine that. Blow it up. Got it. Okay, return to surface for now. Chain lightning did not as much as the pickaxe that time. But I think the chain lightning like overkills the blocks, so it doesn't really represent the full damage properly. We're up to 51 of those, so it actually won't take long to do that. We also got a lot of gold. For a lot of gold, we're gonna get... What do we want with that? It would nice to increase like anything else really. We get more gold. We can use our stones to get more gold because we're about to mine more gold. Get more explosion damage. Alright, let's just dive right back in there then. I'm pretty sure we get the 100 we need fairly quickly. Level 29. Alright. Thank you for chests. Don't really care about the gold nugget. I don't think that has any benefit for us. So if the chests want to start showing up, that's fine by me as well. So we'll just keep wandering like we are. Embrace the chaos and wander in all directions. The chests will be here when they're ready. We're up to 56 actually. We might have got 6 out of that last chest. It'd be great if we could actually get up to 6. It'd be great if the chests could start showing up again. I feel like I used to find them every 4 seconds. Now I can't find a single one. There's one over there. We'll work our way up to that. We're strong enough we can mine upwards. So 56 to 60, so that was 4. We hit level 30 as well. Just need a few more. If we just find the chest consistently, we could do this in like 60 seconds. Getting a little bit inconsistent. Okay, we got one there. 60 to 62. That was a really bad chest. I don't know what they averaged. 3? 5? Big explosion. There's a chest up there. Can we get to that? Sure we can. Just gotta jump. Wait. Jump again. Jump again. Okay, we can just mine our way straight on over there. Give me that one. Done. It seems to be... Oh, that's the edge. Can't go any further side to side. Got it. We'll go this way then. Whole field of gold. Wait, was that a chest? Nope. I'm seeing what I want to see now. There's a nice easy chest to get into. Got that one. Going this way. With the 71. Soon to be more. Big explosion. 71 becomes 75. Good. That's actually going quite quickly. Is that a chest? Nope. I misrecognized what the top was. Oh wait, there's 2 chests here. I'm gonna run out of stamina. Oh, I'm actually gonna run out of stamina. There was 2 more. That's so sad. Okay, well we're gonna go dump off at the smelter. And we're gonna jump right back in. We'll save all our upgrades. We don't need them right now. I want more of those tokens. We need many, many, many tokens. Another 25, to be exact. Which isn't that many, really. That could be like 4 chests that we could find in a hurry if they'd ever show up. Okay, there's one. 75. That becomes 77. That was a weak chest. That's okay. We're saving the good ones for afterwards. That was a warm-up chest. We're gonna have a lot of stones after this, too. Gonna have some fun upgrades to buy. Chests? Any chests? There's one. They really do show up quickly. Level 31. We're up to 82. That was a better one. Down. Straight down. I thought we'd land on top of one. I had a feeling. My feelings were wrong, as per usual. I feel like I need more coffee and a whole bunch of food. Okay, we're going down. Wow, the chests are getting like rarer and rarer. I feel like we're finding less and less. I feel like for a while we're finding so many. We did pass one up top. That's fine. We'll go for this one. We do tend to find them in bunches, so we're about to find a few more. We're up to 86 tokens. Come on, where's all those chests? I know they're here somewhere. There's another one. Ooh, each one is a big step closer. 86 to 90. That was 4. Here's another one. 90 becomes 94. Good, very consistent. 94 to 98. We only need one more chest. Can't be that far away. Straight down. Come on. There we go. Perfect. We're up to 100 exactly, so we can just leave now. 27,000 damage, 863 gold. The tokens. It was all about the tokens. Smelt all that down in an instant. So, static charge is a 50% chance to strike twice. That's maxed. Can go no further along that chain. We'll take all the gold. Actually need to put more into smelt it. I don't know if we can actually do anything with all this gold currently. But we have a nice stockpile of it. Do we want to do anything with all this? Get more iron, I guess, is what we want. We can get more cobalt if we ever go back to... Oh, look at this. Increase your maximum stack size. Chance to get double resources is nice. We're going to buy that now. We're going to also double our stack size. You never know what's going to lead to what, so you really want to buy everything. So we can't go here because we need the rest of our iron chunks we haven't bothered to mine yet. But double chain lightning. Well, 50% of the time we get double chain lightning. It's a bit of a strange stat. But it's a rainbow stat. Oh, look where that is. How do I get up there? Can I make that jump? I have to like work my way up. We gotta use our brain here. Wait, no. Okay, we might have lost that one forever. That's so sad. Oh, there's one right here. We're making up for lost time. I don't know if I want to build my way up to it. I feel like I'm faster just to go for new ones. So we will. There's also a whole bunch of iron here we want. There we go. Big chain lightnings. At some point we'll upgrade chain lightning damage, but it's not really important right now. We're one-shotting the blocks with it. We do need to make it go further though, considering we have so much of it. We can reach it a little further. It's like doubling its doubling. Also, we should see how many things we get out of this chest. So, we're at 1 currently. We eat that. It jumps up to 5. So, you don't really get any more in later levels. So, if you want those things, you're definitely better off to sit in early levels. In rapid fire mine. Where's the closest iron chunk? Down to the left. We'll go take a look. Our chain lightning will lead the way. It's actually sort of hard to find iron chunks here because that happens. You fall 8 kilometers past it. And the next closest one is above us still. I don't think I can get back to that one. We definitely can't. I think that's why you're supposed to use those floating anomalies to bounce you back up or something. I'd rather just happen to fall into an iron chunk here and there. Can we actually get up here? We might be able to do this. As long as chain lightning doesn't hurt me, I think I can go for the iron chunk over there. I'm ready to move past the iron levels now. Oh, that's what those do. They suck you in. Good to know. Okay, we got another iron chunk. We chain lightning that thing real bad. Iron chunk found. 2 out of 4. Should actually mine some of the iron while we're here though too. We need them upgrades. So the next closest one is above me. Which I don't want to go for. It's faster and easier to go down. And the next one is directly below me. I don't think we have the stamina to get there, so we're just going to mine whatever we can in the meantime. And that's going to be fine by me. Fine by me? Where's... Okay, that's fine. We'll just go back. We'll smelt it all up. We got 784 iron ores there. That'll smelt up in a pretty good hurry. Let's pull some of that out now so we can start to spend right away. Now, chance to get double from blocks. That takes stone, so we'll just buy some of that. Chance to get double resources. You would definitely want that, because we just, as many resources as we can get. We'll also get 50% more iron ore. Need a lot more stone to increase that further. Now we need to spend some of our many iron. We need faster smelting still. Pretty sure that's going to take more stone to buy. Yeah. A lot more stone, but that's only 1 more level. That's okay for now. Mining has a chance to also yield the current layers ore. Interesting. Alright, we'll definitely buy some of that. Right, we also need to make it more chains. Don't need more damage really. We need more chains per level. So that chain lightning can really maximize its reach. Oh, that iron. Okay, we're going to increase its damage a few times just to make sure it's really messing things up. We still got some iron crit chance. We got lots of crit chance now. Do we want to increase the overclock bonus? Oh, we want the current layers ore. Okay, we got to get back there and mine some more iron. We need 2 more chunks still. We fell past 2 chunks the last time. That's what's so sad about this. There is one basically directly below me though. So we're just going to try and mine straight toward it, sort of. Then I shouldn't be able to fall past it. At worst, I can fall onto it. And there's worse things to fall onto than a piece of iron. Probably. Okay, it's got to be right below me. There it is. Jackpot. Okay, we halfway exploded it. That was actually very helpful. The next one's right below me again. It's all shaping up. That one we almost fell past. Wow, this was not as close as I thought. Pretty sure it won't be that much further down, so let's just go ahead and eat up some of this. Starting to appreciate the explosion more and more too. Straight down we go. All the way to the bottom. There it is. The last iron. I won't return to the surface yet. We're going to mine some more just regular iron ore while we're here. Pretty sure we'll be able to find more of it in future levels. But for now, we're going to take advantage. It is boosting my beloved chain lightning. I'm going to go into this big pocket. Chain lightning starting to proc pretty far too. It can really do a lot of damage for us. Mine a lot of different things. Like that. That was real big. We just need it to go off non-stop. I want to increase its odds as much as possible. Level 36. So the next level is going to go pretty quick experience-wise. We managed to do very good there with the amount of blocks we mine. I think Chain Lightning is definitely going to be the key for our damage here. Okay, that was... Look how much I can mine. It deletes the whole world. Good. We're going to have a nap here. So Chain Lightning did nearly 3 times the damage my pickaxe did. That's sort of absurd. And I'm really here for it. Okay, you smelt all that. We need to increase our smelting speed by a lot. This will also help. This will go from 15,000 to 23,000 if we want. Craft alloys faster. Let's just do faster smelting for now. So that's going to burn through these much quicker. Then we can decide what we want to spend this on. We need the iron pickaxe actually, before doing much of anything. Then we got to decide. Following along, is crystals next? Crystal might be next, but we can't really do that yet. There's more cobalt, more iron. We do need to max some of these out. Your maximum stack size can go up. Yeah, we'll do that one. We can get more gold from each block. I'll probably save my stone for now. I think we're going to need it for other things. Explosion damage is going to go up a little bit though, because I know that would reach into something better. Smelter size. Smelter stack size. I just want to be sure we're able to get all of those. There was a lot of iron there. Overclock is going to do even better. Was there anything else I want to spend iron on before I spend it all on overclock of all things? Oh yeah, this one. Mining stone has a chance to yield the current layer's ore. So we currently have a 1.6% chance. Yeah, these are actually quite good. So even just mining stone now is going to get us lots. But we move on to this level with crystal chunks. It is crystal ore tokens. But we only need a few pieces here before we can move on to the next level. Thanks to my brilliant schemes. Oh, look at all the crystals right away. Our damage is actually pretty good so far. I expected us to really have a slow mine through all this. But this is going quite quickly. Way quicker than I thought it would. So we're going to head down for the crystals. Having the ability to find the current layer ore in stone too is really big for us. Because our chain lightning is going to mine so much regular stone as we go. It's sort of going to give us an unfair advantage. Okay, we'll take all of this too if we can. Crystals will do good. We need to increase our crystal income rate. But all things in time. Chain lightning's just going to go crazy for a while. The number of stones we get is not going to be insignificant. There's also another crystal right there actually. I wasn't even looking for that. We just happened to land on it. The next one is right below me. We'll mine our way into this real quick. Should be pretty easy to get in there. We'll keep heading for the next one in case we can actually just get to that. We're already level 39. Still need more damage on our pickaxe. It's a little bit slow. Down we go. I want to see if I can actually get to this. Oh, it is right there. Nice. So we get all 4 in one go. Hopefully that's the sign we're doing something right. Oh, that was only 3 of them. I'm doing everything right except counting. Basic tasks, not my strong suit. Look at all the crystal, though. Yeah, this will be good. We'll get lots. Get some brand new upgrades for ourselves. Have a little nap. We only got 239, which is still lots. Lightning did double my pickaxe damage. We've unlocked something already. These are still a little bit slow to mine. These things are all getting pretty expensive. Explosion damage could go up. I'm going to save these for now. I feel like I can get better things. We're going to take a little withdrawal on these. You know, we'll just wait for the rest of them. It's only going to be a moment. Got him. So we need to increase our crystal income. 40,000 for 20%, so we'll take 40% more crystal. Now we got to figure out what else we want. Much bigger explosion radius. Explosion damage I don't care about. Mining damage is probably something we want. That takes iron, actually. I didn't notice that before. That takes something I haven't even seen yet. There's a chance that it'll crit. That comes from iron as well. Then, yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with that. More gold ore? I guess we'll just dive right back in there, hoping for more crystals. We're moving on to the level for molten chunks pretty soon, too. We just need one more crystal chunk before we can move on. And then there's one actually quite close. Yeah, that one's not far down there. So let's go find it. Chain lightning our way down there. I kind of want this cluster of crystals on the way down. I know this special crystal is going to be right below me. Won't be hard to find. Super chain lightnings everywhere. Alright, back down to work. There's so many distractions along the way. That was a real big explosion, actually. Yeah, I'm really starting to appreciate explosion more. But chain lightning is still overwhelmingly our biggest thing. But the big explosions are nice. I'm going to need more pickaxe damage. I might have to go back and mine some iron. If iron's going to be the key to our upgrades. I think that was going to be the next thing. If I want more pickaxe damage upgrades, gotta be iron. But we're going to mine a lot of it really quick now. Thanks to chain lightning, especially. There's 41. It's so nice we're able to move on already. Giant explosion. Mining all the stones is going to help us mine some more crystal and everything too. And so is that chain lightning everywhere. Okay, down we go. Grab that one. Look at the crystal plants. Chain lightning can really clear some blocks. It's going to get so stupid eventually. Even stupider than it already is. Down we go. Where's the rest? We'll see if we can mine into this. If we get a lucky chain lightning or explosion, we'll get a little bit more. But we're running low on stamina. That's good there. Return to the surface. 415 crystals. Lightning did less than the pickaxe there, surprisingly. But that is dependent on a few different factors. So in it goes. So what was more pickaxe damage? Where even was that? Was it not down here? Oh yeah, right here. Right in front of me. So that's actually maxed. So yeah, it's molten cores. So we need to go to the next level anyway. So we need the crystal pickaxe. With the nice pink crystals on it. I don't need smelter. Actually, well, I think I'm gonna need the rest of crystal veins in order to unlock the next ores availability. I don't think I have a choice. We can craft alloys faster. We're gonna buy that. I don't know. Alloys are going to be probably a mix of things. We'll do better overclocking. More chance to unlock overclocking. Oh, sharper eyes too. We get more chance to find regular or good ores in rocks. That one's actually really good. We need to start getting those molten cores. Why can't we go here yet? Level 40, crystal pickaxe. Am I missing something? Requirements. We are 41 out of 40 in a crystal pickaxe. Can I not go there? Aren't I using a crystal pickaxe? Am I misunderstanding something here? Why are you keeping me away from my dreams? I don't know why it won't let me do that. Orc base? Do I need to go here? What is orc base? Yeah, maybe I need to go here first, actually. Yeah, this seems to be a new thing. You made it all the way down here. I followed you. Saw some things at the bottom. Tell you later. That's nice. Bring me scrap and I'll tune up what I can do. Okay, so we get new stuff. And I got another orc. So it should be new upgrades and stuff. The drone workshop. Interesting, we get drones. That's going to make mining easier. It's always easier if we don't have to do the work ourselves. Old anvil, you can reforge a pickaxe of yours. Interesting. Another altar. Same hungry spirits. Cool. So now we got some new stuff to play with. So, oh, so this is where we upgrade the drone for molten things. This is just our same old upgrade tree, I believe. Good. That's our new elevator down. This is where we can make, oh, interesting. Electrum tempered steel prismatic. So we're going to have to start doing some thinking. So for these things, we can unlock stats. Is anything new here? Same old? Seems like the same. Mining overdrive. 10% more mining speed for 25 might actually be good. But I think for now we're going to jump down into the dungeon and see what this is like. And see what exactly this place is going to do for us. We might have to go back and mine some more of the token things. I forget what they're called again. We're able to mine through this stuff pretty quick. So that's a good sign. There's some of our molten ore. So we'll dive into that. Our chain lightning and everything is more than up to the task of doing that. There's some explosions. I do like the explosions a lot. There's our super speed thing. That's going to go off a lot more. There's some of those. We didn't get a particularly exciting amount of those, so if you want more of those, you're better off to go back to the early levels. There's a molten core below me. We're going to start to need more of those different ores and stuff too, to be able to make more stuff. We need all the fancy bars. We need up all those. There's another chest. Is it worth mining into that right now? I suppose it probably is. If we still pick these up every once in a while along the way, we'll still stack these things up. We can get another 10% mining speed off that actually, so that's not the worst idea. And that might actually lead to much better upgrades too. I think it gets just raw damage. So I really shouldn't ignore those. They're rather basic upgrades, but that doesn't mean they're bad. Kind of like me, I'm a basic person. But then again, I'm also bad, so... Basically, I don't know. I'm just here to buy upgrades. So, that's a foundry. It forges your raw bars into powerful alloys. Each alloy needs a specific mix. Yep, I get it. Bring the bars here and forge them. Let's make your fourth electrum. Head over to the foundry. Alright. So, this is electrum. 8 gold, 8 cobalt, press craft. Yep, I get it. Now we have our first one. You're a pro. Keep an eye... Yep, got it. Will do. Strange weirdos. Can I just go ahead and smelt some of these now? So we do want to add a slot to these eventually. Unlock a slot to roll stats. So it's 30 and then 40 to do that. For now, I want 10% more speed. I need a lot of those. What's going to be the fastest way to do this? Well, for now, we're going to withdraw 120 of these. And see what those can do for us. There's got to be some good upgrades here somewheres. There's 50% more mining damage per level. Our damage is already pretty good, so I'm not sure how much I'm worried about that one. Crystal ores. I think I want more crystal ores to start. I guess we'll just explosion area bigger too. I'll take a bigger explosion area that's just gonna help us mine everything. 50% more mining damage, why not? More chain lightning damage. We actually need a lot of iron. Is that iron? That's not iron, that's something different. It's whatever that one is. I don't actually know what that one is. What am I looking at? Iron crystal. Oh, so crystal can still do quite a lot for us. We're gonna... we need several things. I need crystal, but I also need the other thing. Well, let's go mine some crystal. We're a lot stronger there. We could take a bunch of crystal, and then we can also get more of those other things. Because we could definitely take crystal down pretty quick right now. And we're increasing the amount of gain. Plus our explosions are getting huge. Our mining powers are getting out of hand very quickly. Very, very strong, very, very quick. Look at all that. So much chain lightning. The extra attack speed definitely helps. So I definitely want like all the attack speed I can get my greedy little hands on. Absolutely I do. Then also we want to unlock slots for this too. To hopefully roll some really good stats on my pickaxe. I bet I can get something obscenely good. Okay, where's all of our crystals in the ground? I think there was a chest right below me. Did I see that? I did. I'm actually been mining through this stuff pretty quick, so I may be able to just farm up some crystals and those things in the meantime. Because this ground is giving way to us quickly. And if I get faster attack speed, it's just more procs of things. And everything's just going to rapidly get better. I'll keep it nice and simple. There's just constant chain lightning there. I guess when you're swinging a pickaxe this quick, it makes sense though. Given like a 1 or 2% chance, whatever it is, it will go up a lot. Also running out of stamina quickly. There was 2 big crystal patches below. But that's alright. We'll smelt that down into nice... wait. This stuff? We only have 9 of those so far. Did that smelt already? Does it not smelt crystal? Did I see that wrong? So for chain lightning, we need a lot of crystal to make that work. We'll find more ore in the stone. Just straight up there. More crystal. And more crystal again. Those get so expensive. There's one for molten ore, so we need more stones. Did we not smelt the crystal? Oh, yeah, we actually didn't. I'm just an idiot. I thought it was weird that there wasn't any there. So that's going to be 35 for the next one. We need so much of it. I might go back to early level again once I spend all this crystal on something to see if our newfound power can help us even more. So crystal bits can get us all sorts of things. We could actually get more pickaxe power, maximum stamina. What do we want there? Chain lightning damage I don't need yet. Chain lightning jumps is important. Oh, the proc chance can go up. It's now max. Unlocks pulse waves of mining. That takes 10 gold bars. Oh no, that's electrum. We'll make more mining chains for now. Just for, because when chain lightning goes off. I wonder what the pulse thing is. I guess anything's good though. If we get more chance of doing it, it's going to be good. So more chains again. Oh, those do connect. 2 chains per level. 2 chains per level. Okay, that's good. We'll take some more chain damage while we're at it. Just to be sure we're keeping up with that. Now what do we spend crystal on? There's critical hit damage. I want to be sure we're spending this smartly. Craft alloys faster. Might need more alloys because I wouldn't mind the pulse wave. So we need 10 electrums. Okay, we'll just get more chain lightning damage for now. Okay, what would it take to make 10 electrums? We'll take iron. Can I actually make that? We actually might be able to because I have just so much of that sitting around anyway. That would actually be perfectly fine by me. 10 electrums. Got it. Okay, so we can actually get pulse wave then. So that's going to go off with the base proc chance. We need more electrums to make more of that. What is... I guess make a bunch of electrums. 25 of them for now. That'll be fine. Let's go back to level 1 for a sec. You see if I can get a whole bunch of these things in a hurry. If not, we'll change our strategy again. But this level we should be able to eat alive. I think it should be a joke how quickly we tear through it. So we'll go look for some chests. We'll also just mine a lot of stones while we're here anyway. Well, forever needs stones or more things. There's our first one of those. It would be nice to get more attack speed, but also slots of the pickaxe. I don't know which one I want first. Probably slots of the pickaxe. I assume we can get some good stuff in there. 10% more speed would be fun, but it's not entirely necessary. I was hoping I could just stack up like 1,000 of those upgrades to get crazy attack speed. Chain Lightning is going so far already. I don't know if we've seen a Pulse Wave yet. I already forgot about it. I assume it's obvious when it shows up. Okay, there's our chest. In we go. Getting very easy to tear through this. Down we go. Over we go. Perfect, got that. Can we get up to that one? I think we can. I think we get to anything we want, really. Okay, we're up to 24 of the tokens. And that will be a whole bunch more. Keep on going this way, maybe. I know there's a bottom, but there's also edges, so I don't want to go too far in any one direction, otherwise we're going to hit a dead end. I don't know why I went for the gold of all things. Don't really need it right now. Just force a habit. I see shiny things, I mind them. Okay, so that brought us up to only 29 of those. We can get into this one too. So we can mine those fairly quick, but not super quick. Depends on luck. Like we obviously just found a bunch in a hurry. So up to 35 of those. So I don't know if it's worth to unlock the slot. I guess it is. We'll just smelt all the gold for now. Unlock stat slot. 5% ball proc. I want Chain Lightning proc. I don't have ball. I don't have ball, so we're gonna have to figure something else out. Oh yeah, right. We got 25, whatever that was. Which has got to be used for good stuff. Increase mining reach. Do I care about mining reach? I usually just sort of travel to what I need to. I don't need more reach. Cone angle. Get more distance, cone angle. I need more crystals too. I should go back and mine crystals. Let's get more reach for the pulse wave. I gotta go bully some crystals for a sec. I think I need more of these. I sort of need a lot of everything. But if I go tear through the levels real quick, I'll get a lot of resources in a hurry. Between those two things, it's doing good. And the pulse wave, I'm sure, is also doing its darndest. I'll try and check at the end to see what it's doing for us. Our attack speed is sort of going to be the crux of things. Because we have a chance on swing to launch things. So the more swings, the better. Oh, here's a nice chest for us too. Won't turn those down. Our stamina goes a lot quicker down here too. It's a shame we didn't, maybe we can actually forge our pickaxe to get multiples. Like, might get multiple stats on it. There was a chest up there, not going to bother to go back for it. It's too much work. We will take all this. Should be a decent amount of crystals. Give me all that. And we do also need more damage from the molten ores too. There was another chest down there. Got 800 crystals. That seems pretty good. Go dump it off over there. So I want to see this. We can unlock another stat slot. You can get up to 3. Those get really expensive though. Hopefully there's a way to upgrade those eventually. What's he doing? Does he want those? I forgot about the drone thing. Right, so this is where we can spend these. The drone workshop. How exactly does the drone work? I wasn't listening at all. Damage? Speed? 10% fly speed? I'm not sure what it's saying there. We can go mine some molten ore though. Forgot to actually put those in again. What else is new? Got lots of stone though, 345,000. So we could actually make the smelting a lot quicker for 75,000. But I do also want more molten ore yield before anything. Get more iron ore, get more cobalt a few times over. Get more gold ore a few times over to spend those spare stones. We're just going to get endless stone anyway. Overclock can last longer. Let me go grab them crystals. Actually, they're still smelting even though we upgraded. Well, there's 500 for now. I'm sure we could find something fun to spend 500 on. More explosion damage. Not that we're lacking there. Critical hit chance. Bouncing shot. Oh, that takes 10 electrums. I also want that. We definitely want that. Chain lightning damage. Chain lightning damage for molten ores. Pulse wave damage. We'll get a few more of that. So we need 10 more electrums. What's it going to take to get that created? We're lacking cobalt and iron. We got to go get both of those for a sec. We'll start here with iron. Then we'll go find some cobalt. We're just going to mine a lot of stuff in the meantime. But the bouncing balls are going to help us. Everything. We just need more attacks going out. Our chain lightning is absurd. Do we? Does that give us iron? I really don't know. But there's a whole bunch of iron mined out. And I think our ore finding stats are definitely higher than they've ever been. Okay, you know, we'll just go ahead and fall down there. That's fine. There's some good old iron over here. Got all of that. Take all this in. Down we go again. Ooh, gold and iron. Yeah, this is good. The big iron chunks make me happy. Suck all that in. Wait. Uh-oh. The game's not loving this. I don't know what happened. The game didn't love that one little bit. Can't give up on me now. We haven't made it anywhere yet. We got many more upgrades to go. Suck all those in. I would still like another 10% attack speed. But it takes a lot of tokens to be able to afford that. And tokens seem like they're really sort of fleetingly rare these days. I felt like I was ignoring them at first because I found so many. They seem so easy to find. Now I can't find any to save my life. Some levels might just naturally have more spawn of them. Here's some tokens. Ooh, this is a giant iron patch. Okay, we gotta, yep, chain lightning definitely helped me mine way more of that than I should have. Any more while we're here? There's a little bit more there. Yeah, perfect. There's some iron, then we'll go get some cobalt. So we're not even gonna actually stop here. I think it takes raw ore to be able to do that. Cobalt here, we should be able to get some of the tokens anyway. This level should be similar to the first level with like weakness in the stones. Uh-oh. Little leg spike there. Might have to do a restart at some point to get it to behave. But we'll see. Okay, I gotta remember I'm after cobalt. Cobalt and cobalt alone. We should mine a ton of it in a hurry though. Take a little bit there, or take a little bit over here. Look at it all just piling in. We already have 600. I mean, here's a nice little thing. We haven't found any chests yet though. There's another cobalt chunk. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a little restart after this because the game is not loving this. But cobalt, that's going to have to wait. Wow, there's 1200 cobalt already. So we should be able to make lots of nice ore. I thought about going back for that chest. For about 2 seconds and then I went, nah. It's too far away now. There is a chest there I might go for. Can I get there fairly easily and quickly? If it's quick and easy, I'll do it. If it's not, I won't. Wow, look at all the chests suddenly. Feel so fortunate. Any more in this mother load of chests? Doesn't seem like it. Wait, there is one here. Wow, chests everywhere. We're up to 34 of those. Level 48 as well. There's another chest. I don't think I can get to that one. I think it's too far. There's one below though. That'll work instead. And we just keep plowing our way around. There was a chest there. There's a chest over there. Can we get to that one? Done. Another chest over there. Can we get to that one? Done. Yeah, okay, good. We got up to 45 tokens. That's actually quite big. Oh, and 2200 cobalt ores. So now can I smelt some of these? Oh, I need to actually put them into the bars first. I wasn't sure about that part. Now I am. Alright, 10% more attack speed? Done. That's actually really big. Would like more of that, but 10% more attack speed means a lot more procs. Alright, now I can make up to 21 of these. So we will. We're actually lacking iron so far. Are we smelting some of that? Oh yeah. There's the problem. Now we can smelt up to 40. Still running low on iron, but iron is on the way. Okay, we'll just max again. There's 36 more. We'll collect our 10, 12. I can't even remember what we needed this for anymore. We're going to smelt everything faster, smelt alloys faster. Okay, what did I need these things for? Oh, unlock bouncing balls. That was it. There's critical hit damage. There's so many good things. Oh, we can increase how fast we mine blocks here too with crystals. So that's actually big. This is actually more the same things we're mining. Electrum. I think Electrum is gold and silver combined in real life. Naturally occurring, right? And I gotta do a restart because the game is not loving us. So we can actually do a lot of these now. So we'll collect, we're gonna increase our speed again some more. We're gonna be so quick suddenly. So 10%, we need another 25 blocks. Okay, while we're waiting, we're gonna restart. Extra mining speed's gonna be so nice. So we got 44 of those, but they're smelting in the background. Is our iron still going? Nope, we maxed that out. So yeah, iron is strangely the lowest one. But that's okay, we got a lot more speed coming in. More speed is fantastic. 10%, 10%. We actually don't have the electrum we need for the next ones. That's very sad. But now we do. Wonder what's going to be after that. More mining speed. Take 75 moltens. We should probably go mine some moltens at this point. Because I feel like those are going to be our next important things. We'll take a little more stamina for some crystals. There's a chance not to consume energy when mining. I think these are all going to do things. More treasure structures spawn in mines. Yes. +3 per level. We need a few of that for sure. Oh, this drops more tokens too. We need more electrum again. That's going to build itself up real quick. We actually have 35, so we can already afford that. By happy coincidence. Treasure structures drop +1, +1. That's 2 more each. I definitely need 1 more level of that. We need another 25. Do we have that on the way? Collect. How many of those do we have? Almost there. Just need a couple more. I'm going to make another 50 of those, so we're actually going to have a lot of electrum on the way. So, more. Treasure structures drop more tokens. I'm not really sure what that blue bar is. It's like a glowing blue bar. Is that one of the alloys, maybe? Yeah, that's tempered, which takes some very fancy things. So we got to go mine some fancy things like the fancy people we are. Our attack speed is going to be quite bananas now, though. We increased it so much. Yeah, it's much quicker. So we're going to have a lot of chain lightning. Our damage is maybe still lacking a little bit. Yeah, our damage is lacking a bit, but our attack speed is not. So we just need to add some damage to all this. We need to go get those molten pieces too. I want all the molten bits. Is that one there? It's hard to see in here. Okay, we got one. There's level 49 also. Molten chunk found. We need 5 of those. Shouldn't really take long. Chain lightning is going to sort of carry us too. Okay, there's number 2. There's so many different things we can work on. It's another one of those games where I just want all the upgrades. It's hard to pick which ones. They're all so good. We'll go down. We also have a chance just of mining the regular rocks to find the ores too. Down, down, eternally. Oh, I definitely want to get into that now. So we're at 12. After mining that, we're up to 20. We got 8 from that. Yeah, if we can get 8 for all of those, that would be great. And I guess we're going to find more of them. Wait, where's that thing? It's above us. We probably went right past it. In my defense, it's hard to see here. That was a very good explosion for us. Stamina is definitely running low. So we'll just drop down a little bit. We'll just mine those. Then we have lots of molten ore to work with. Oh, leg spike. The game loves me right now. We'll come back up. Chain lightning did 120,000. Pulse wave did very little. Explosion. I think those are going to need to be upgraded before they're going to help me a lot. Okay, we're going to smelt all that. We have 25 tokens. Can we do anything with that? What are these? We need lots of those. We got lots of electrum right now. We currently have about 150 lava bars. I can't remember what they're called. Lava bars was what we'll call them for now. Don't know if I want to upgrade those. 20% more damage would actually be big. We're going to take that. We're going to find those things pretty quickly now. More quickly than we have been, at least. So with that, we need more crystal ore. We need more molten yield too. We'll get more crystal yield as well. I want to max that out. There's something about crystals. It seems like we need a lot of them. Each ore you strike from stone yields more. That's big. Things are getting real expensive. Right, we need lots of... we get more chain lightning too from these. Chain lightning damage can go up for 50. I'd rather get the amount of chains for now. So give me 340 of these. We'll get us more chain lightning chains. This is 2 chains per level, 2 chains per level. So we'll go up to 28 chains, up to 30, up to 32. If I get both of those, we might get more. Is there anything else we want here? Mining reach by 25%. I was hoping that would branch into something big. Bigger crits is kind of nice. Faster alloy smelting, that's getting a little bit slow actually. More gold yield. We're getting a lot of the upgrades suddenly. We'll also get pulse wave range. I don't know if I care about that. Pulse wave isn't doing much for us right now. Let's go mine a few more crystals while we're here. Hopefully one of the levels in the future can help us mine everything. But crystals do seem to be having a strange value above what they should. So I kind of want to keep mining them. The extra damage and attack speed is definitely doing well for us. We can tear through this level pretty quick. We'll hopefully find some tokens along the way. There's some now. How many tokens do we have currently? None. So we're up to 7. That's definitely helping. I can't remember if that skill tree chain ended too. We mined 10,000 blocks already. That sure didn't take long. We can mine all of that as well. And down through there. Wow, there's so much lightning. I guess the extra chains is why. Because we're potentially getting double chains. And it's already huge. You can mine the entire earth. The explosions are also very big and fun. If I can make the explosions bigger, I will. We haven't actually upgraded explosion damage much and it's still doing tons. I guess our base damage is just really strong. That's what we can take away from that. Okay, we mined 1,300 crystals so far. Running a little low on stamina. We did also get 20 tokens. We weren't trying for them, so that's a good sign. Lots of crystal ores melting away. We need more smelt speed. I'm sick of waiting for it. Smelt speed going up 339,000 to 47 to 55. The next one would be double. We need 250,000 stones for that. We get more iron ore. Times 2. Right, this is what we need. We need 25 of those things. 25. Those are really hard to get though. I'm sort of avoiding those because it's going to be hard to get. 8 of those. 8 of those. Wow, that's expensive. Look at prismatic bars. That's going to be even stupider. They're going to be so hard to get a hold of. Okay, give me all these crystals. A lifetime supply of them. Let's see if we can do anything fun with these. Critical hit multiplier. Maximum stamina. Jetpack. Yeah, we'll use a jetpack. Cool. I had no idea that existed. Smelter slots. Explosion damage can go up maybe. We'll do that because that's cheap. Explosion. Oh, I thought it was radius. I got excited. But that only takes those super expensive electrums, so we'll get a few of those. You never know. This is going to be the crit multiplier. Okay, so we're starting to fill this out a little bit. I guess we'll go back here. We need more molten chunks. There's sea ore there. There's void ore in chunks there. There's cosmic chunks there. We need 3 more molten chunks. I feel like they're not going to be that hard to get. So there's one straight below. And with lightning doing that, it shouldn't take long. There's so much molten ore around too. Really needed to set up an explosion there. Level 52. Right onto the chunk I didn't even see at that time. I often don't hear though. They blend right in. They need a healthy glow around them or something. Oh wait, we definitely want that. Those are my favorite things in the world right now. Straight down to the molten. Right on top of it. There's another one over here. Somewhere. We'll get down there in no time. Okay, straight down. Right back here a little bit. Are we on it? Do we mine it? Where is it? There it is. Lost track of it for a sec. The panic. So all the chunks are found. We can get a new pickaxe now. Should also upgrade mine to get more things on it too if we can. So we need to find more of these. Can we zoom in or out? We can. I didn't know we could do that. Okay, we're going to zoom out a little bit so we can see better. At this point, I think we can accept that this is the right choice to make. Zoomed out, I'll be able to see many more of the things so we can get much more upgrades much more faster. Then we go. What do we got? Where's all the chests? There's one up there. We're supposed to be like spawning so many more of them. It's I guess we are filling that. They're just not as frequent as I would like them to be. That'll sort of forever be the case. We got 38 tokens though. 38 tokens without trying is good. Oh yeah, I have a jetpack. I forgot about that already. Since there's a big pocket of molten ore, we're just gonna take that. We can't not touch that. Then we can have a little nap. We got 426 molten ores. And another little leg spike. Okay, we're gonna dump the rest of it in. I don't know what to do with that yet. We do need the new pickaxe and molten pickaxe. So we got all these molten ores. We gotta find something to spend it on. Explosion damage doesn't interest me. Chance to smelt ore twice. Yes. Oh, smelting speed can double essentially. We're gonna get this higher chance to smelt ores twice. Double smelt ore now produces double ore instead of double bars. Yeah, okay. Doubles. As many doubles as we can get our greedy little hands on. Give me all that. That was a lot of molten ores actually. Increase the mining speed bonus while overclocked, 20% effective per level. I was hoping there'd be more speed. We can go with more mining damage there. We'll definitely take more damage. Because we need to blast through the rocks and they're not getting any weaker as time goes on. Pulse wave damage can go up with this one actually. Maybe that's a good idea. Pulse wave needs to contribute. Okay, let's try the sea ore. Let's see if sea chunks can do much for us. I don't know if we've ever even seen any spots where we need like the sea ore. Well, this is kind of annoying. We're very slow down here. There's an air bubble. Do we need those? I hope it's not one of those things where we need air bubbles to survive. Okay, so my drone flies around here. I haven't actually noticed the drone working yet. Which is kind of funny. Well, we're doing lots of damage. Yeah, lots of crits. Lots of 1,000 damage hits. Not really sure what to do with this sea ore. I guess we'll find out after this. We'll smelt it and see if it turns into something or unlocks something. Our fiery little pickaxe full of lightning. There's a whole bunch up here we want. It is nice here because we can swim up, I guess, but we're slow. It's really slow to go through this. And like, where's all my treasure chests? I need a lot more damage. I do also want a second slot for my pickaxe really bad. Hopefully we can turn up chain lightning chance. A double chain lightning chance would be real good. But I think it's wishful thinking. It could probably happen, but it would take forever. I'm going up here just towards the other ore thing we're looking for. It's gotta be here somewhere. This level is so strange. We're swimming. Swim mining. Stamina's getting low. You know what? I'll take this instead. Up to 49 tokens now. And we're at a stamina level 55. So lightning did 120. Yeah, pulse wave didn't do anything. Lightning is all my damage currently. We gotta smelt that away. How much was the next slot? Reforge, it was 60 for another stat. Ball proc is not what we want. Tempted to reforge that there. But I'm not going to. Okay, let's take 200 of whatever these are. I guess they're almost done. We might as well wait. They just take forever. Oh, this is actually what we needed for the next one. I recognize it now. We need that. So we can make tempered steel bars, actually. Only 2. Should we make some? We'll make some. We just need more molten ore. We can go get some of that super easy. I don't even have to try for molten ore. It grows in abundance. Chain lightning is so strong. We'll get that. I guess on this one we're just going to look for the big patches of ore that are below us and treasure chests. Zoom out a little more. Way out. We don't need to see anyway. I just guesstimate most of the time what I'm doing anyway. Not exactly a surgeon over here. Now the treasure chest for us. These are going to add up nice and quick. Right, gotta stick to ores and chests. I get sidetracked way too easily. Ooh, another chest. We're gonna jump up. The lightning is lagging the game a little bit. So we need more. I don't remember what we need to get more chains, actually. We're up to 70 tokens. There was a chest up there, too. Keep forgetting I have a jetpack. I don't know how long it lasts more, but it's very helpful for going upwards. We'll go mine all the molten ore over there. Big leg spike. I got about 200 molten ore, 200 stamina left, rather. There's another chest. Chain lightning is getting so strong. Oh, we gotta make it further. Find a way to make it bigger and bigger. Ooh, there's another chest. Oh, we're not gonna get to that one. We ran out of stamina. And the game lagged right as we're done. Lightning, 128,000. Okay, we'll just go ahead and smelt through all that. Then we got to figure out what to spend our excess resources on currently. We can get double ore. That's actually really important for us. More crystal yield. This is what I mean. Like, it's so expensive now, and we shouldn't care about crystals anymore. Though they're several tiers back. Very confused by that. I don't know if I want to turn a blast horse right now. What we can do instead is go pick up all that. Then we can actually make 36 of these. That's pretty good. We'll collect a few of those. Those are very expensive. So these actually only take these plus other things, so they're not as bad to make as I thought originally. I don't remember what we wanted these for. Was it the pickup of these? Yeah, it was. Extra tokens per structure. There's more chain lightning damage. Right, there's also more chains. So we got a lot more chains. For those bars, we're going to get more chance of chain lightning and also more chains again. That's so stupidly strong. Those are for the underwater ones too, I think. Was I reading that correctly? I think I was. Oh yeah, pickaxe damage too, right. We'll take 100% more damage while we're at it. We'll collect 30 of those. I don't even know what we're going to do with those. So we need more under the sea bars. Because we can't really do anything. Actually, we can't get one of these now. 2 tokens per level. Right, we're up to 85 tokens, so we're going to get a second stat. At least unlock this spot for it. I don't know if it's going to give us one or not. Unlock stat. 14% explosion proc is not bad. I want to reroll that for 45 though. But for now, I think we're going to go under the sea to see if we can mine a whole bunch of this ore. I need a lot of different kinds of ore. Sort of overwhelming. There's one of the ones we need. The big one's right over here. We'll just head towards that for a moment. See what that's going to do for us. 930 stamina. There's like no ore here. But this one should be down below. I just hate how slow I move here. I want to be moving faster at this point, not slower. But we'll mine through that. That took no time at all. And, ooh, there's a chest. Good for us. And I guess now we'll just look for ore on the way down. There's a little bit there. Not big enough for me to bother with. Down we go. Wait. Did we pass it? Where was that? No, it's down below still. I do believe. Not that I really care about these right now. But we'll mine them. You never know. We're level 56. Wait. Definitely want that. Because these are giving us ever more. Ooh, we definitely want this. I don't know if we've turned up the amount of this we can mine. We might have to top out our crystal gaming before we're going to get more of this. Like, we only have 76 so far. That's not a huge amount. And we need a lot of this, I think, to get something good. We'll eat up all of this while heading ever downwards. Okay, oh yeah. It looks like the other stuff. It's hard to see. Sea chunk found. Okay, we'll mine this out while we're at it. We really do need to mine the clusters when we see it. This ore is fairly, like, sparse. We definitely don't see a lot of it. We got 50 tokens now, so we might actually be able to get our reroll. And that will reroll. I know we have higher explosion chance. I want chain lightning chance. We put all our cards into chain lightning. And I do not regret that for an instant. Another chest. Perfect. There's a bit of ore here. We're basically out of stamina anyway. 179 C blocks though. Let's go dump that off. Okay, so here we can reforge. Mining damage and explosion proc. Well, it's better than it was, I guess. It's not great, but it's better than it was. We actually got a decent amount of these. I won't complain with that. Give me those. So let's see what we can do. We got lots of stones. So that was just more tokens. So this is what we needed it for. 20% chance, more chance of proccing. We need 175 for more. How many do we just pick up? I wasn't paying attention. Not enough. Do we go get more for even higher proc chance? I think we do. I need more chain lightning. Without it, I'm just not complete. If that thing's not super far away, we might go for that too. It's a little ways away. It's not moving particularly quickly. I don't know how to, if we can increase the findings for this ore either. But we'll just diligently mine it when we see it. Such small little clusters of it. Well, we'll find more and more and more eventually. We don't have to be in a rush. The amount of chests we're finding is very nice too. Chain lightning should actually be going off a fair bit more. It feels like it is, but it's hard to say. It goes off a lot anyways. The best way to know will be the damage numbers at the end, I suppose. We'll head towards the next sea star thing we need. Maybe we'll make it, maybe we won't. It's all about the ore we find along the way. The ores. Our beloved ores. Okay, we're getting closer. It's starting to move quite quickly, actually. It's still so hard to... Wait. Oh, wait. Our energy just runs down here. I didn't realize that. 134 sea ores. So we could have actually done better. What does this thing want? Yeah. Big shake. Don't care. Bigger than before. The deeper we go, whatever's at the bottom can feel us coming. That's what she said. Okay, we're going to let this all pile up. We have 36 tokens. Is that enough to get us more speed by chance? 45 for more speed. I do want that. I'm kind of curious what happens if we max out the speed. Oh, we got some double ores out of there for sure, because that jumped up to 304. So more chance of proc. There's more proc chance there. We're going to get 4 more chains though. That's so silly. Aside from that, what do we want? Get more molten ore. There's more crystals. See, it's weird that crystals cost like as much as molten ore. We'll get more molten ore, we'll get more crystals. Each level has 200% chance of overclock's base proc chance. I don't know what its base chance is, but it's got to be good. So that was also more of that stuff. Can I make more of that right now, or is there more waiting for me? There's not. We need more molten ore for that. We'll take a little bit more of that. We'll let's go take a little bit of molten ore while we're down there, since we need some to make some of those. I'm forever pursuing 6 different upgrades. But molten ore goes so quickly. We get lots of it, and there's huge fields of it. We'll zoom out a little more so we can see those chests a little better. Speaking of chests, there's one there. And pretty soon we'll get even more attack speed. Because we're up to 45 of those things now. Soon to be more. There's another chest. Leveled up again. Dopamine levels are rising. Little leg spike there. That's okay. Another little leg spike. To be fair, it is a lot of chain lightning the game has to try and figure out. Those tentacles are reaching a long ways. We'll go up there. Ooh, there's a chest up there. Definitely want that. Got it. We'll go back over here. Grab this whole field of molten ore. Molten ore should be piling up nicely. Any chests over here? Right below me. Got it. Good. That will bring us up to 69 tokens, which is definitely enough for a speed increase or two. Which means even more chain lightning. 59 level. So molten ore, we're going to go ahead and smelt all that. Perfect. Now we're going to go buy more speed. Good reforge too. Let's get More speed, it's 55 for the next one, so we'll be able to afford that. But 10% more speed is absurd at this point. Give me the molten ores. What are we going to make with that? This one? This one? I don't remember what we're going to make. Was it this one? We need more of that ore to be able to do it, I suppose. So maybe we'll go grab some of that while we're at it. Give me all of this while we're waiting for that. Let's go get more of the fish ore. And then we'll go for the other one we need to. But fish ores for now that we know that, like, we drown here very quickly. Maybe it's because we went deep. Because we're not using energy here just floating around randomly. Was I jetpacking the whole time? Maybe that's what it was. I don't know what. Maybe I just went too deep and you use energy as you go deeper. The basic mechanics will elude me. That's a giant pile of this stuff. Yeah, I'll happily take all that. Yeah, our chain lightning is proccing a lot. And that feels good. Give me all this. And give me that. What did I say we need a 55 for our next speed upgrade? I want that because I also want to see what's next. I guess our attack speed did go up another 10% too. Oh, it's right there. Which is kind of completely absurd. Okay, that one's done. So we're going to need one more of those. We're only up to 33, but I feel like the chests are going to be rare to spawn here because there's just not a lot of landmass in general. We'll take all that. And there's a little more over here. It's so slow to mine on this level. That's my only problem with it. But this will be a bunch of ore, plus our chance for multi-ores. We'll turn that into lots. And we're dead suddenly. I don't know what happens if we just run out of breath or what. I could pay the littlest bit of attention and figure that out. We're up to 1.5 million stones. What do we do with that? Higher chance for double ore. Faster smelting probably. Faster of those. The foundry automatically keeps crafting the last recipe. Well, yo, the bars is nice. If only I could afford it. So we need sea ore for those. But sea ore we'll get. Chain lightning damage can go up a little bit. Oh yeah, we just need straight up damage. Went up a lot. Critical hit multiplier. We need sea ore for damage there. I don't really want to mine the sea ore though. I'll take more chain lightning damage. Chain lightning damage again. I don't need more chain lightning damage though. That's kind of a useless upgrade. Smelter stack size. What is this one? Overclocked. Well, overclocked we get 25% ore per level. That's actually really good. Because I think that's actually going off quite a bit. Probably spending a lot of the bars we need. Because I was going to make a bunch of these. 56. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll pay for some stuff for us. So what do we need now? We definitely need some of those, but we're smelting them currently for more tokens. The abyssal pickaxe we don't have yet. We're going to have to make do with anything we can. Oh, overclock proc chance is pretty big right now too because of the extra ore from that. So what are we low on? If we want to make some of the electrum, what do we need for that? Iron. Good old-fashioned iron apparently. Which was here. We'll tear through this level too. We'll also get more speed. We'll see what the extra things get unlocked when we get more token speed upgrade. We can also do the zoomed out, and I have a jetpack now, so yeah, we're gonna tear through this ground super quick. So we just gotta keep an eye out for chests and iron. That's it. Super easy. We're destroying this level. Big explosion there. There's a chest. That'll take us from 33 up to 42. There's 9 tokens in that. So we only need a couple more chests at that rate. That feels easier than spending a long time mining them. Big clusters of ore there. We're gonna go up here, we'll take all that. Down here to all that too. Oh, it's so good everywhere. Oh yeah, over there is what we want, definitely. Give me that. And then we're gonna mine a whole bunch of iron there. Whole bunch of iron here, level 60 as well. It's just good getting dopamine everywhere. We have thousands of iron, and that's going to smelt into potentially double. Okay, we're actually filled up, so I'm mostly looking for chests, actually. Where's all the chests spawning in? There's one. That should give us what we need. 59. Yep, perfect. Return to surface. Tons of ores. like stupid amounts. I think the drone's saying it wants those. I'm not really sure. We're smelting that in a hurry. We're smelting that in a real big hurry. Okay, but what I want is over here. 10% more mining speed. That didn't branch out into anything. I thought it would. We still got 10% more mining speed, which is kind of ridiculous. Okay, we'll make maximum to these. It's only 22 because we need cobalt also. We're a little shy in the cobalt ore these days. So let's go take a look about that real quick. This whole time we're mining tons of stone and getting experience anyway. Cobalt, what do we got? There's some up here. Cobalt was always fairly quick to mine. There could be really big sheets of it. I don't really know what I want the tokens for anymore now too, because our attack speed is so high. I'll still get them, but I'm not really sure like what we want to put those points into. Because now we get super like crazy chain lightning already. Unstoppable chain lightning. The chests are easy to see here because they glow against the background. That's what I've learned. Okay, wait. Okay, chests galore. Wow, look at them all. We're here for cobalt and stayed for the chests. Alright, so we're going up to that one for sure too. Then we'll go back to that other chest. We made another like 50 back. There's another chest and more cobalt. So apparently this was a good luck level for us. How are we doing cobalt wise? We got many thousands. And another chest. Yeah, I don't actually know. I guess more damage maybe for our pickaxe is what we're going to spend that all on. Down we go. Give me all that. Another chest. So we're going to have cobalt for days. We're going to have everything for days. Take all that out. Do it up and down there. Good. Give me that. Good. Yeah, this feels right. So we did very good. 6,200 cobalt. So let's go ahead and smelt that. That should be nice and quick to smelt. That's almost instant. So done. Which means for this stuff, we can now make 941. So we'll let that stuff start. Wait, we got to collect as well. We got lots to do there. We had 97 of our things. So I guess if I don't want any of those skills, which I don't really, aside from maybe damage, I could reroll these. We could also unlock the third. 80% ore yield is actually huge. Yeah, I do not regret anything about that. Let's collect these real quick and see what we can do resource-wise here. Faster smelting, don't really care about that. Craft alloys faster. A foundry alloy keeps crafting a lesser recipe while you have the bars. I'm kind of using the bars elsewhere, so I don't know if I want that right now. More chain lightning damage. Could actually max that out. More chain lightning damage after that. That gets so stupidly big. Get more stone from each block you mine. Actually, we need more of that. I didn't realize that had fallen behind. There's also more tokens. Mining stones has a chance to find a token. That's actually huge too. Is it just iron we need for that? We actually kind of need that. I need to go mine some iron. Get more stone from each block. Oh, we're way behind on those. Okay, I gotta go mine all the iron I can for a sec. Back and forth. We need tons of iron. Should be able to get some. I know where it lives. I don't know why I flew up to that of all things. I just saw it and I got excited. So, okay, we're definitely mining this quick and powerfully. Chain lightning feels good. There's also more tokens here. So we should be able to get a lot of iron in a hurry here. I didn't realize we'd fallen so behind in that one upgrade chain. It's hard to see them all. There's also just so many upgrades too. But some of those were so good. Like even having a small chance to find those tokens in regular Earth obviously will be good for us because look what we're doing. We're destroying the Earth itself. Okay, how much iron do we... Oh, we're actually like full already. We can only get a little more iron as it is. The iron tends to come with gold. That's kind of annoying in a way. Oh wait, we're maxed already. No sense in lingering. So let's smelt all that down, which should be done very instantly. Fairly instantly. The gold is so quick, the iron is slow. Give me all that at least. Let that all sit over there. We got a whole bunch of iron there. Many thousands here. We'll just keep sucking it on in. We also have extra 20% ore yield, which is really, really big. Look at that thing dance for us. And got it all. All right. Now, where was that over here? So mining stone has a 0.1% chance per level. So we need crystal for that one. We'll go get some crystal. We'll get more stone. That's really important. And so we need crystal again. So we'll increase our crystal gain level. We'll also get that one. There's the sea ore upgrades finally. They get so expensive. Increase along overclock glass. Yeah, that's really cheap considering. Any more things we need iron for? There's also this one. Treasure drop more. 2 tokens per level. Yeah, we'll do that. We gotta go mine some crystal anyway. Even more treasure structures spawn in mines? Okay, crystals is gonna be a big one. Yeah. Crystal time. More and more crystal for us. There's so many good upgrades. I want them all. Where's all the crystal? There it is. Took a second, but we found it. We are tearing through this. And our crystal yield is going to be huge. Take more of those things. So we're just going to mine a lot without even trying. Jade lightning is getting so stupidly big. And I think we can still make it quite a bit bigger. Much lightning for everyone. Level 61. We'll go to the chest first, maybe. We'll pay attention to see if we're getting a lot of the tokens in the background. We got 42 currently, but it's still a pretty small chance. I guess as we're mining enough blocks, it'll start to just happen. Probably still going to be faster to mine the chests, though. But even getting a few in the background will make a big difference. We mine a lot of blocks. Like a lot. Okay, where's the big clusters of crystals? I guess we're going to get a lot more stone, too. We did just upgrade our stone income a lot. Yeah, we're already at 1.5 million. Stone is the key to everything. Okay, we'll go down on that cluster. And here's 2 big clusters. 3 big clusters, even. Give me all that. Oh, and the chest, too. Give me all that. So we're back up to 78 tokens, even. Tokens we'll spend on something. Not sure what yet. Okay, we actually maxed out our crystals there like easily. So that's all fine. I'll leave that alone for a sec. I gotta try and stay focused on one thing at a time. So we're gonna make our forge go a little quicker for 400,000. There's sea ore. We're gonna increase the sea ore thing because we haven't really done that. There's more molten ore, but we'll do that now. Sea ore is hard to get, and we do need a lot of it. So maybe go chase some of that right now. Do we have a lot of these? We have a lot of these, so the explosion is bigger. Explosion chance can go from molten ore. Actually, I think we just need more raw damage. Okay, give me all the crystal, actually. We did need a lot of crystal. But let's get some damage upgrade here. 20% damage. We're almost can get another 20% on top. And 20% by itself is huge right now. What did I need the crystal for? Right, these ones. Get more stone from each block. A lot more. We're going to get a lot more tokens hidden in the background. Then it jumps up to molten ore from there. But that's still going to be really, really big for us. Okay, so back to the sea ore. We only need one more chunk for the next pickaxe. Somewhere down here, under the sea. That one's actually not far down there. And I will like to leave this level behind. Okay, we got that, so that's done now. We just need some sea ore. The 20% extra damage I think is actually noticeable. Give me all that. There's the explosion behind it. I just hate how slow we are here. I don't have time for this. I gotta get to the bottom of this place. Take all that. Give me that one. Give me that. Perfect. Going down some more. Big bubbles everywhere. I want to pop them. We've obtained 10 million stone in total. Most of which came probably within the last like 20 minutes. Our stone numbers have gone up a lot. There's level 62. Oh, it's our breath. That's why we're running out. Yeah, I get it now. We got to stop and ease every once in a while. Which I'm probably not really going to do. I just want to mine this ore and get this level over with, really. Mining sea ore is not my friend. Opening chests is. So I'll get another 20% damage at least, which is considerable. And I think we're going to need that probably for the next level because things are only going to get tougher. How's our breath doing? Fine. As long as you go like past through a bubble once in a while, it's really actually easy. The breath thing isn't that big a deal, especially once you understand that you need to pass through a bubble once in a while. Our chain lightning is constant now. It's so good. It's probably doing more work than us anyway. Ooh, that's a lot of sea ore. And we have such a chance to get double smelts too. Down we go. Okay, we gotta mine a bunch of this too. Give me all that. I do want all this too. We're running on stamina, but we'll take all this. And good enough. 1252 sea ore is lots. So we'll dump all that in. Now we're going to take 20% more damage and 20% more damage on top. So we just got a 40% damage increase. That by itself is quite significant. Okay, we get a new pickaxe as well, Abyssal. No fun announcement there. We just sort of take it and that's that. More sea ore yield, faster smelting. There's lots of fun things. The proc chance we need the red ore. This one we need red ore plus the other ones for damage. More chains we simply need sea ore, I think. Which, wouldn't you know it, we're smelting away. Yeah, we're actually smelting that quite quickly at this point too. We're going to collect all of those. How many of these can we make? We need more abyssal ore. It's so much of you need this but then not that and vice versa. Okay, more chains, more chains. Okay, we need the red ore for more chains. Can we go to the next area now? Avoid chunk. Is that where we get the red ore? I guess so. We're going to get void ore. Got an achievement there. We've reached the void caverns. So this would be the void ore below me. We're able to mine it quite quickly. Our damage is okay. The 40% damage increase probably didn't hurt. Level 63. We are tearing through this place. I feel like this is a pretty strong place. We only have 193 ore. Like, it's going to be hard to get the boost for this type of ore. Don't even know I'm grabbing the chest anymore. But void ore, I'm pretty sure we're taking it at a flat rate. We can smelt it into higher amounts, though, I guess is maybe where we're going to make up ground. Because it's going to be really expensive to try and increase the number of void ore we get. Look at all that. I guess we did still get like 700 already, though. 700. Okay, we're going to drop down. What do we got down there? It's right below us somewhere. There it is. It looks like a pill. Got it. Pill acquired. Level 65. We're leveling up very quickly here. I assume we'll get higher experience from a level like this. Kind of feels that way at least. We still managed to get 1200 of those ores. Void ores. They probably smelt very slowly. Not terribly, but also not terribly quick. And is that what we need for more chains? I don't know if it is or not. I guess that could be a void block. Void pickaxe. Yeah, it sort of looks like the same color, so I assume, yeah, that's what we need. More mining damage also. Yeah, we'll take a few levels of that. Yeah, more mining damage. Why not? We don't need explosion damage. There's overclock. Oh, can we get more speed still? Yeah, we can actually. We could still get more speed. We get faster smelting. We're going to get faster ocean block getting. More ocean block getting. More void ore getting. Only 20%, but we did manage to get there. What does this one do? Molten ore? Everything's going to stack up so much. Well, there's like over 1,000 of the void ores. So with that, we can get base chance. So a lot more chain lightning and more chains. Chain lightning is basically maxed at this point. We just need 35 more of those. Oh wait, we need the other ones actually. We need these. But we can make some of those easy enough. We just need some void ore and some ocean ore again. We're quite able to get some of those. Void ore and ocean ore. What does this one do? Chance for ore finds to be doubled. 12% per level. All right. 24% chance for ores to be doubled. Jetpack no longer drains stamina is interesting. Some of those I gotta get pretty strong in the right directions. Wait, there was a structure boost. Reforge cost gets reduced for that one. That's nice too. Actually, right now apparently all we need is... Wait, what are those? Is that fancy one? Nope. Why is it saying we only need some of those? Am I reading that backwards or is it displaying it wrong? I need 35, which I have 922 of. 20 of the other one. Oh, I am reading that wrong. It's getting late, that's why. So I need this molten and sea ore. Both of which are pretty easy to get. Sea ore is more annoying. But we did increase the number of that. Alright, there we go. We're tearing through this. Yeah, so we're going to have even more chain lightning now, which is kind of silly. Because we're just sort of evaporating the world around us with chain lightning. I don't think we can get a higher proc chance. Damage can go up, but I mean, it's already one-shotting everything, I'm pretty sure. We're just disintegrating the earth. We're the god of lightning. We'll go over here and get all that down. Wait, got it. Good. Keep going down. Molten ore is mine. How much do we have? Over 3,000 already. That's pretty helpful. Man, we're getting a lot of tokens too. We're back up to 90 already. If I get more proc chance with chain lightning, we'll do even more. We'll get more of those. I don't know if I want to re-roll my pickaxe though. It seems risky. Mine's pretty good. Okay, let's return to surface there. No need to get carried away. We got 5,500 molten ores. So we'll start the smelting there. And then... do we want to re-roll our pickaxe? Ore yield is nice. Damage is nice. 120 for another stat slot, apparently. We'll go mine some sea ore while we think about it. Reassess our situation. Could return to the surface. Wow, look at all the sea ore that's right in front of us. And our yield for it should actually be quite a bit higher right now, too. Compared to where it was, that's for sure. Wow, this is a really lucky spawn. We already got well over 1,000 of it. Which is normally quite a struggle to get to. Take all that down here. We should actually open that chest because then we can add another stat to our pickaxe. And hopefully it's proc chance with chain lightning. That would be real good for us. Whole bunch of sea ore over there. Okay, we already got like over 2,000 of this stuff. So I don't really need to get carried away getting more of it. We're starting to suffocate. Might just go back to the surface now. Yeah, no need to waste any more time getting this stuff right now. We don't really need it that badly. We'll smelt it on up. We're going to add... Isn't it 120 for another stat slot? Maybe it needs to be a better pickaxe first. I don't know how that's supposed to work. Do we want any of these? I'm not really using those. I haven't even seen Bouncing Ball. Explosion could go up. What did the other one do? More often. It's hard to just imagine, like, needing more explosion. Chain lightning tends to do it all for us anyway. Right, so I gotta take some of my, I gotta smelt some of my ores first. Once those are done, we're gonna put them in here. We need to make some of these. There's 24 of them. We'll start with that. We'll take some more. We'll max that out. There's 39 of them. We can collect a whole bunch of that. Because that was going to be for that. We only need 20 of those. That won't take long. We get more stone from blocks. Yeah, we got lots of this stuff, so we're getting tons of stone. We get more void ore. That was really expensive. But we can get more void ore. Now that thing's working away. We're going to take more sea ore. We're going to collect all of those. That should help our chain lightning out a great deal. So chain lightning damage 100 per level. Ooh, there is an ultimate upgrade for that. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. We need 100 of those things though. That seems expensive. That seems really expensive. We can make 319 of those. It takes 2 of those. So yeah, we'll start crafting those because then we just need the other types. And that probably won't be so bad, I think. So let's try this one. The secrets of the what now? I don't remember what it said. That's got to be good though. We should be able to tear through this place. We should be able to get a lot more ore too. Everything's getting easier and easier as we go. We're getting super strong. Our chain lightning is absolutely absurd. And apparently it can still get better for a super expensive upgrade. Which is probably ludicrous overkill, but that's what we're here for. Level 68? I don't even want those things anymore. Oh wait, that was one of what we need. I forgot I'm here for those, to be honest. There's another one right below me. Done, got it. I'll take some of the void ore. Okay, 2 more of those to go. Got that one. Where's the rest of it hiding? One more straight below me. We won't worry about that. We won't worry about that. We have 1,500 void ores. We could turn our void ore level up still, but that's also really expensive to do. But I think with enough stones we can make that happen. There should be one more void ore over here. It shouldn't be far away. Yeah, it's right there actually. Okay, so those are all done now, so we can make the next pickaxe if we want. We're level 69 and growing. Shade lightning disc is so silly. Okay, we'll go over here and get all of this while we're at it. We're not quite level 70, but we're very close. We got 3,000 void ores. Lightning did 1.34 million damage. So it's time to get smelting in a big way. So what do we do with all that then? We get faster speed too. I want to get that with max level speed. Don't know if that was worth it. Might have been a bad choice on my part. So we're looking to get, whoops, did I touch that? I might have touched that. That's okay. Tesla coils takes 100 of those. So we got to start making these as soon as we can. We have lots of those actually, times 12. We will need more. Oh, we need the better pickaxe. That's one of the things we were supposed to be doing. Better pickaxe again. Universal translator. So does everyone go to the next level? Level 70, basically. We'll do one more level here at the void because we need more void ore anyway. And I should have turned the void ore spawn rate up. Or gather rate. But you know what? That's okay. We're a max level. It's official. Max level first. Oh, we have more attack speed too. I forgot about that. So we get even more chain lightning and other things going on. More nonsense. But we are going to need a lot of void ore, so let's mine it up where we can. Just gotta find some of it. It's playing hard to get. I don't blame it. I'd hide from me too. It's about to be electrocuted by 1 trillion volts of electricity. Down we go. Yep, great. Fantastic. What else we got? I feel like there was big pockets of it last time, and this time it's really just not here for us. That saddens me a lot. I mean, we still found over 2,000 of it so far, so I think we'll be alright, really. The upgrades to boost it are a little bit expensive. And I think there's one more ore beyond this, without being an alloy, if I was understanding that correctly. We're going deep. Okay, we're not really finding any more void ore, so I'm just going back up. It was playing hard to get, so I'm taking my ball and going home. Smelt all that down. What do we want here? Do we want faster smelting, faster alloys? Probably faster alloys, actually. Because it's going to take a while to get all that down. Increasing maximum stack size is maybe actually important. Faster smelting, do I want to bring that up? We do have 27 million ores, so smelt ore is faster. 25,000% faster for 1 million. Deal. How much stone do we have? We still got lots. We're getting so much stone now. So void ore up. Whatever that one is. So much of everything now. So now I think we can go to mine cosmic ore. Cosmic ores. Reach the deepest layer. We've gone so far, we've reached the top of the universe. Cosmic ore is going in quick. So we'll look for the chunks or whatever down below. We're looking for this guy or something. Is that correct? Is that what I'm supposed to be aiming for? Well, we'll know soon enough. We're mostly just falling through space, it feels like. There's something shaking. Oh wait, yeah, there's one of the balls. I don't know what the little guy is. Maybe he's just waiting for us at the bottom. I want to find the 5 these things first though. Okay, we got one of them. Oh, there's one above us. Okay, we only have 400 cosmic ores, but maybe that's actually a lot. Our chain lightning is helping us incredibly with this. The ground is rumbling. And we're getting a bit of a leg spike again. No surprise there. It might be a bit of a memory leak sort of thing. I have no idea. Okay, there's another cosmic thing right here. And a whole bunch of the ores we love so much. So we're mostly going upwards this time. This is draining our stamina slightly, but we seem to have stamina in abundance these days. We're sort of just a mining god. We're mining like uphill with massive chain lightning. We're flying through the air, mining upwards, because we just don't care anymore. We've ascended. Okay, there's one more above us somewhere. We basically dropped all the way down to mine our way back up. But that was, that's it. We found the 5 of those we need. So I think we can get our better pickaxe again, but we want to mine more of this actual ore now too. Dead. So we got 1,000 of that anyway. So I think we got to smelt that down, get in there. It's not the quickest thing in the world to smelt, but it's getting there. So can we actually start doing this now? We need some of those. Oh yeah, which is actually this stuff then. Give me some of that and max that. Wait, what is this? Am I reading this wrong? I'm not actually sure what this is. Do I have the wrong kind of bars? It outputs those. 172 of those waiting there. So we have 366 of those. So we got enough to make those that we might have there. What are these ones? Am I being stupid? What are those? Oh, now we can. Oh, we might have been backlogged with other ores in the way. That was probably the issue. But now we're getting lots. So we can max those. We can actually make 54. We can already make half of what we need. I thought that would take a lot longer to build up to. So we got all those now done. We did all probably also to get a lot of double smelts. So we've already got some of those. We got 48 on the way. What are we running the shortest on? Still the ones we just mined. So we got to go mine more of those is what we're trying to say. We got not a ton of stones that time, curiously. We definitely want faster smelting though. 125% faster. 125,000% faster rather. Faster alloy smelting. Faster alloy smelting. We need these alloys pumping out quick. So we collect those. We currently have 21 of the rainbows. We got another of those. So we definitely just need more of the ones we were just gathering. Back to this place. Shouldn't take too much more to do it. I don't know if we can even upgrade the ability to mine more of this. You probably can, but there's not much point. We're better off to just sort of tear through it like this. Oh, I forgot to build my better pickaxe too. I forgot I found 5 of those things last time. Where's all my ores? There's a few over there. It's pretty sparse. There's not a ton of it here. Let's find little bits of it here and there. And there's some of it up over there. Good. We'll go over here, drop down. Oh, yeah, this is what we need. Big pockets like this. Without the game lagging. I don't know where I am anymore. Okay, good. Get all that. I don't know, we'll open one of those for fun. Even though I'm really not spending those points anymore. Maybe should for explosion or something. Explosion could be fun still. Okay, there's a bit more of the cosmic ore over here, whatever it's called. Stamina's running down. Lagging pretty bad. Super bad. Ooh, super bad. Gonna have to restart again. The game is not liking this one little bit. Perhaps too much chain lightning. I don't blame it. It is a lot. 380 ores. I guess just mining any old thing too. We do have a chance of mining cosmic ores too. A small chance. But we need more of this. More of these big sheets of it. There's got to be more here somewhere. I found so much of it last time. Maybe I just got really lucky with that. Oh, I'm at the edge. It's hard to see down here. Everything's just dark. Yep, lagging pretty bad. Definitely due for a restart. I'll take all that though. I just need a few big clusters of it. This is a good start. Give me all that. I might another one of those. That's fine. Okay, we're basically out of stamina anyway. So we're just going to mine this little bit if we can, and then back up we go. Back to surface, because we got to do a restart. But I'm going to start smelting this first. I did not, in fact, get this smelted because it basically crashed. It forced me to do it. So we're going to go start smelting now. Hopefully we didn't lose any progress there. We might have lost progress there. We do have 87 here though, so we might have actually, I forgot we get the double output there. So it might not matter anyway. Okay, so we're getting, do we have enough for this? We have 108 Tesla coil. That's good. Also allows you to understand the core and begin the final offering. Okay, that sounds good to me. So aside from that, everything else is feeling pretty good overall. 50% ore per level while overclocked. We just have a lot of everything. Smelt ore is faster. Okay, let's give this a whirl at, this place was fun. I want to see the Tesla coil in action. That's most important. We paid for the Tesla coil, we gotta see it. So yeah, that's much bigger again. That's huge. Crazy amounts of damage. So as we're tearing through, we're just removing a lot of blocks. Removing a lot of everything. Nothing's really going to stand in our way now. We also have 200 tokens at this point. I don't really have anything I want to spend it on. I guess we could upgrade explosions, sort of meaninglessly. But yeah, that's what mass Tesla coil looks like. So that's good to know. If we go back to the surface, lightning did 1 million damage. Basically 10 times what the pickaxe did. So that just feels right. I don't want to reforge that. I kind of like what I got. But we'll do explosion. Explosion damage going up. Explosion procs more often. Explosions are 3 blocks bigger every tier. So that's going to be way bigger. But I think we'll maybe go down and I guess go see about the thing at the bottom. I think I just got to drop all the way down. That's been my takeaway so far. Because there's the man at the bottom. So I think I can just not use any stamina mostly on the way down. We'll mine a few spots, but I don't think he could be that far down there. Our chain lightning will help carry us down there. Down we go. We'll zoom out a little bit. Help us navigate better. There's more of that super rare ore. Can't believe how quickly we made a few of the like super alloys. I was sure that was going to take forever. Oh, hello. What are you? Do I hit you? Do I hit these? What is this? I don't know what to do with this. The offer is accepted. The core stirs. Oh, you need pieces. You want 500 of those and 40 of those, huh? Okay. 500 rainbow things. That's a lot, my guy. 500 rainbow things. How do I even get 500 rainbow things? That's so many. There's cosmic ore yield. 500 of those is a lot. That's going to take a lot of different things to get to. You know what? Fittingly, I think instead of doing these levels 30 times over just to feed the guys some ore, I think we'll just skip all that part. And you know what? We hit Super Chain Lightning and Super Miner anyway. I'm very content with that.